Oh, get you the channel the other day. And I'm going to
Okay, we are here, we are live, we are live. Welcome back, welcome back.
Yes,
Welcome back. So we are here today. I am here with no other person than Exodus.
For real.
Odogu one of Biafra. You are welcome, my brother. We are welcome. We are welcome.
Mazikai, my man. One leg.
Get
Too much. You do.
Happy to have you. Happy to have you.
You too. It's a pleasure. Now we thank God in everything. You have an emerald way alpha.
Yeah, I'll be.
Umife, all over the world. Great Biafra all over the world. I salute each and every one of you.
So what will happen is that we are going to wait for some. Let us just listen to one or two things before we go to the program that brought us here. So let us listen to Mas Namoricano's preaching. Few minutes, then we'll be right back.
If not for the coming of IPOB of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Go on is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogwu coup, so-called Nzogwu coup, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogwu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed, restructuring. That's something now you're asking for, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain. Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent, Wales, the same thing, everybody is free, but Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy. I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree. After having signed the agreement, that same Gowon you're looking at today, God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Gowon said no. Do you know all the journalists in Nigeria, none of them have ever gone to Gowon to ask him, why did he say no to Aburi? Aburi was restructuring. None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to Nigeria to say, but Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said, no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people that Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is, always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it, and we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even begin to imagine.
All right, we are back again. So, my brother, like I said, we are going to go straight to the program. But before then, let us...
and Biafra must come.
Let us welcome those that have joined us on comment section. We have Michael. I see you, Michael. And Dim Ozemena is here. Benjamin McAfee. I see you. And Dim Ozemena again. Dozier One. I see you. So these are people that made comments. We are 6 minutes to the program. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. As you can see, we are here. The easiest way for you to alert us that we are here watching us, as we have our brother here, Biafran Exodus. He's here with us today, and we are going to run this program together. Okay, he may excuse us anytime he wishes, but you know he's a very busy person. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that. Now we have Kevin. Okay, Kevin, I can see your comment. You are just joining us, and our own brother Armstrong is here, and we have Coded. Coded is here with us as well. Greetings, Biafrans, and you too, my brother. I see you. So we have a very important message to share together. We have this person called Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite, many of you know him. I mean, you know his voice. His face is see, his face is just like a masquerade. You can't see him. More, you know, catechism for if you're a Catholic, you can relate easily. Catechism say that but when you want to think about more, when you want to talk about more, you can only you know assume. You can only just create the image of more. You can't behold it with your naked eyes. So that's our brother Biafra Unite is one of the spirits around us. So you cannot you can't touch him, you cannot feel him, you can't behold him with your naked eyes. But his voice is very loud, and he wants to force many things on you. He wants to be in charge of your brain, at the same time in charge of your mindset. He controls your day-to-day activities, the way you listen, the way you think. He have this kind of one remote control in his hand, connected to his tongue. Each time he talk, you will be shivering and quivering. Everything about him, he want to control you. Now, this our brother always neither here nor there. Today he's green, tomorrow he's white. Next time, and the thing is that he don't tolerate any question. Like you dare not ask him, my brother, you said this in the morning, why are you not saying this in the afternoon? The fallback republic told him that he needs to apologize. That some people are not feeling happy. He said no. The non-fallback people like you know USB, you have to apologize because you read chapter. He said no. That I apologize for what? This our brother will say something, even if he's wrong or right, he don't change. He don't feel any remorse of what he has committed. He always feel that he's always 100% right, and he don't want to anybody to question him. Why I'm saying this because we know how he read Chata. How he twisted everything to make it look like Biafrans are under his control. We know Nkere, after manipulating a lot of people, after paying Azubike, you know that Azubike, the one in charge of website, the guy that's in charge of the website, we have discussed about him here on this channel. Okay, Azubike is the one whom Nkere paid. Eggman said that he paid him not less than $4,000. So that Derico paid him more than $4,000 to be in Finland. All those things is something that all of us have witnessed. We know. If you don't know it, I'm here trying to remind you or to inform you about it. The Derico, Mama said that he's in charge. He's the president of Briggy. And some of us actually believe that Biafra Unite don't have a contact, they don't talk. Honestly, these people, they do communicate, they communicate this. Eggman is now revealing it, it's because Eggman about him not saying that na that no shiko, no she. If you can steal another thing, maybe beef or more anything, you can steal it and get away with it. But if you use one shiko no she, because in that understand you have to pay for it, my brother, before you eat. Because this way, cooling off in your bag, you can't eat it. Anytime you put it in your mouth, people will say, my brother, he got this first is and no problem and sugar. You got that kind of thing. Then people now remember, you not ask you when did you have sugar to that? Some of you don't know what in sugar is crab. Okay, so I don't attack crab, no she. Meaning that you cannot say that, you cannot beat yourself and say that I'm a good criminal now when Vamama is around you. Because Vamama and why social is Vamama is version of why social in man transit. The difference between why social and Eggman is just scared and transit, nothing more. Because Eggman, maybe they get a my not your get up, will make first one hand. In other, what can they will come up be fair? Anything with him. So this Biafra Unite has been in contact with Derico. Derico and the Biafra Unite, they are talking, but he pretend that he don't talk to anybody. You remember with the program that he made before he read Chata? He said that he don't care. He just neutral. He don't have anybody. But the program that you're about to go through now, you will hear him. Okay, Nkere, remember that what you told me in January. I was like, So you even you established communication with Nkere at that point, but you told us that you are just neutral. You are these guys. They actually believe they're talking to Dundee like stupid people. Our brain is not all that bad. We can still recall. We can still remember.
Right.
My brother, I know that maybe I don't know if I've watched the video. If I've video. Now let us go through
your leg. Up you web tali up
don't worry. In next, forget about what he's saying now. Pay attention. I will tell you when you need to pay attention. In next 1 minute thereabouts, please watch and take it. Why is just a give one taking Beloche? And can you got watch and take what you be, but a poby. Go yet Chineke. Yeah, now, mommy, all those things we are saying is not to joke anybody. It's for your own good, for your own information. Otherwise, they will get tag or not. I'm telling you gospel truth. So please listen.
Now, moving out from Going by the title of this very presentation, I said, message, direct message to Nkere as Biafra liberation now fully in autopilot. Nkere, I'm going to start with the video you made a couple of days ago. When I saw that very video, I said, no, because my name has been mentioned, I will have to come and address you. I'm going to address you without wasting time, because your shenanigan does not even deserve my time. But ndị Igbo si ọgbalụ nkịtị kwele ekwe, for the fact that nam fụrụ ya n'anya, I saw the video. My attention was drawn to the video that you made a couple of days ago, and I have found it very, very imperative to come and address you. And I want you to understand very, very well. N'okwu na-aga wam anya na-aga fiam na afia. You and I know very well what is going on in this very struggle. You know that I know. You know that I know. Nkere, you know that I know. Nkere, you know very well that I know what is going on in the struggle. You know, not that you don't know, you know. So, for the fact that you know that I know what is going on in the struggle, it will be a kind of calamity for you to drag me into your mess. You also know that I know that you are in a mess. You know very well that Biafra Unite knows that you are in a mess. You know very well that I know that you know that if I open my mouth and analyze you, you are not going to remain the same, because I know a lot about you. Remember, we used to discuss very well.
Sorry. I thought I just skipped it. You know, I wanted to pause it. So when I told you that they are talking, I'm not kidding. Okay? When I told you that they are talking, this is just to prove to you that I heard him very, very right. I know what he said. That he said, remember, we are
listen, Onyema. I want you to understand what you told me, not even deserve my time. But ndị Igbo si ọgbalụ nkịtị kwele ekwe.
Okay.
For the fact that nam fụrụ ya n'anya, I saw the video.
Okay.
My attention was drawn to the video that you made a couple of days ago, and I have found it very, very imperative to come and address you. And I want you to understand very, very well. N'okwu na-aga wam anya na-aga fiam na afia. You and I know very well what is going on in this very struggle. You know that I know. You know that I know. Nkere, you know that I know. Nkere, you know very well that I know what is going on in the struggle. You know, not that you don't know, you know. So, for the fact that you know that I know what is going on in the struggle, it will be a kind of calamity for you to drag me into your mess.
Now, I'm gonna stop it here. Let me hand my microphone to our brother Exodus. Okay, no more Biafra. But the reason why I started this way because I want him to understand what we are doing, what we are going to go through. This guy's broadcast. There's a lot of things to say here, and we are coming back to that. Let us hear from our brother Exodus, and then we'll be right back. Let's hear, my brother. Let me bring you on.
Thank you so much for the time. It's been a while. And I want to use this opportunity to salute every Biafran, genuine Biafrans all over the world. Umife. Maka meron nina. Whatever. Ofondo. Ofa Wisike. Ofo Ganiru. Come now, go each and every one of us. And long live Mazen Nandekalo. Long live PM Simon Epa. Long live USB government. Long live Dr. Ngozora Beze. And all the genuine cabinet members. And long live every genuine Biafrans, media is there, independent, and then our government that are doing the genuine work, keeping the movement moving with the truth, equity, and justice, defending and debunking every lies of the enemy against this our Biafran government. Each and every one of us. It's another wonderful privilege. Based on time and chances, that 9 are here today with my brother, my special brother, a friend, and a good colleague, Mazikai, that is doing a very wonderful job. Side Nkere, and honorable a wonderful job. Side Nkere, because they can work. And for me to go straight to the point, based on what he just played now, for me, it's like what I'm just hearing now. Like kind of, what is this man? When Biafran United name address, who is he actually addressing? Address.
Derico.
And Onyeka, I'm not Derico can name address, quite all right. But Olende, I'm not a cat called Derico, but Olende can across the Akoko.
Exactly. As a Bagway, I'm going to call him.
And the Mazika, or go a corner, a cookie fa, or more corner, a cookie fa, because I'm coming from somewhere now. Who is this man? Who is this man that is talking now? His name, he said his name is Biafra Unite. His name is Biafra Unite. Ima ande ba introduce that na okay yana no no. You're talking my point. Biafra Unite now is like it's a voice, one of the voice of Biafra media. And Biafra Unite, nobody knows who the guy actually is, just like you said before. Nobody knows his face, nobody knows where he's but nobody knows anything about him. The only one thing we know vividly is the voice of Biafra Unite. And now his name is Biafra Unite, and that is the name that he gave himself. Now, after that Finland convention, that we Biafrans went to Finland and went to go and redeclare Biafra in Finland by Dr. Ngozora Beze, which he did a very marvelous job achieving that. And we are very, very proud of her. I'm forever proud of her, and we continue to love her for what he did. Now, Biafra Unite learned that when a crisis, that no Nkere went on air. I'm going somewhere, Biafrans, I want you to pay attention, listen to what I got to say here. Biafra Unite went up, Biafra Unite knew fully well that Nkere went away with Biafran government money, not being able to account for it, even to the parliament or my account, or he was not able to account for it in the cabinet. They called him for accountability. Nkere ran away with the money. And now Nkere used the money and went to bought over the medias of Obatobie. So now Brawa and the rest of them, Bam 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 and the rest of them, doing a lot of things. He bought them over. He bought over their mind. This Biafra Unite, he knew quite all right that now the same Nkere went away and used Biafra money and bought over. See Arusi, Atugorato. See Arusi, remember, they have been sacked. They have been terminated. Even during the time of Obatobie, There is a new 4-man cabinet areas for the new government. Guy report, I don't know if you're flowing up here. There was
100%.
a new 4-man cabinet. They were being raised, appointed by PM for the new government after the convention. Oh, men with the brain that's going to move the movement more further.
Right.
Which Biafra Unite knew about all these things. Now Biafra Unite knew that this guy went online with Bam 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 and went online with Sona Barawa. They went and make a broadcast that broke millions of Biafrans' hearts. They went and make a broadcast that took away the joy and the peace of millions of Biafrans. But the USB government stood firm. The Tongoza Rabeze stood firm. Now, Biafrans was expecting Biafra Unite as an elder in this movement, as a voice that have many thousands of followers, that like kind of a voice goes viral, to come and play a role and as an elder, as an ambassador of peace, as an ambassador of fairness, as an ambassador of equity and justice. Biafra Unite fell in that duty. Biafra Unite went and told us that support, that is not in support of the USB government, that is not in support of the Briki, whatever they call themselves. It's not in support of them, that they want to remain neutral. They want to remain neutral on the case. One week, Biafra Unite came. We didn't see that neutral in Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite supported Nkere. He took side. Biafra Unite took side. He had to go side. And I went on the side. Now he came and read charter for we Biafrans. Yes, Biafrans now juicy. Biafrans now juicy. Biafra Unite. This charter now that you are reading to us now in this particular moment time on the crisis, or what charter who the major cause of the problem now? Or what charter who our problem? Biafra Unite. Why can't you talk about the money? Nkere well no me account. Biafra Unite. You don't want to talk about it. They give an Abia Agura and charter. One day, maybe Biafra Unite. Therefore, that in the charter Hogoro, no mess off. And that charter Hogoro, he was not able to use that charter to convince the minds of Biafrans to follow Nkere. Biafra United disappear. Yeah, that time. When you must rebel Biafra United to Biafra that now that USB government time they are still making progress a little bit. Biafra United, Biafra United was part of the evil plan against this USB government. Biafra United is part of the conspiracy. Is one of the conspirators against the USB government. Then Biafra Unite claims that he loves Obatopia, and when he loves Obatopia, Biafra Unite is against the surrogate of Obatopia. Biafra Unite claims that he loves Obatopia. Biafra Unite is against the new government Obatopia. Biafra Unite claims that he loves Obatopia when Obatopia is not around. Biafra Unite basically news. And like in the name of, we want to expose Nkere that he supported. Biafrans, what am I trying to say here? What Biafra Unite is actually saying here is what we call a nonsensical productivity statement that is going nowhere. That's not going to add any value to you. That's not going to change anything. Because I have to go from autopilot. I used to go from autopilot when went to Brigi. From autopilot, we migrated to Brigi. And from Brigi, we are now in USB government. I think what I see we want to that is the message that Biafra Unite is trying to put out there, which we are here to debunk. I use my mic for now.
My brother, thank you so much. In my wisdom differs. Biafra needs to do so. Above Biafra needs to do so. No reason. You get why? You get why? You can see that. And to ask few things to what he just said, Biafra Unite is not telling you that Nayan is not back to autopilot. Yeah, now we are not going back to autopilot. Few weeks ago, they were telling you that no way one bus, 1 million vehicle like that, a guy by now bring a gas straight to USB, and that was the written brigging. And some of you jump into that bus, isn't it? So how is the driver and the conductor? How is the driver of that bus and conductor? Well, apart I don't know one side now. So how about the bus? That bus that is that one mini bus like that would take on with a one good driver like that. And once you enter, next thing in a driver be an autonomous. Who is this driver? The driver of this mini bus. Who is the driver? Like, I want to know who is it Elias? Is it okay? The driver is it Elias, or the driver is Isaiah Young or Ogeke? Because there are two different names. Who is actually driving this mini bus? That bus that once you enter it, it will convey you to the place where they called USB. Okay, for organized criminals, they are very tough. Before you beat them, you must keep your brain intact. Otherwise, in that attitude go that say one charge and one charge like this, another as like this. Boss, I don't move below. I it that joke or body because they and not giving us support in that moment. That's exactly what these guys want to do you.
I swear.
And that boss, that mini boss is no longer effective now. They are not telling you that no is one more rare nana was a autopilot. When did you actually buy this plane that you have that is trying to autopilot? Where's that plane? Or that jet? This is another way to rubbish effort of PM. Everything that PM did, they want to rubbish it. From the one, they want to crash everything down. And to some of you actually believe that it's all about CS. No, this is a pure attack on PM. Original attack. Imagine what PM went through from hands of DS, managed to organize Biafrans to form autopilot, which is, I said it here, one of the reasons, this is my own opinion, okay? One of the reasons why PM used the word autopilot. That time, if PM had, imagine that if PM said, okay, you know, I am PM, I am Samonet Banjoko, and I am now your leader. Some of you will throw him stone. But he gave you a chance. So you can come out and pilot this thing by yourself. That's the autopilot. He distanced himself from leadership. But he was doing what he think that is in capacity to do to help you and everybody. And the number one help, how he started helping everybody, is by declaring the fact that Biafran Liberation Army, then ESN, must be rescued. He rescued them. They said, oh, he's organizing fundraising. They asked him, Ekperima, don't have anybody. You don't have anybody on the homeland. You don't have anybody. Ekperima is taking money from Biafra. As they're saying that thing, PM said, ask them. No, all these people you are talking about, you don't have any. It was like back and forth, until the whole thing metaphors to Biafran Liberation Army. The day of inauguration, they said, oh, it's only 15 boys. So it's only 15 boys. You don't have men. Until another group will come out. They say, now this guy no didn't work way up. No go put no man by. Each day I care about that's the characters of criminals. Back to Biafran Unite. You told us that when before you know, my own is to tell you what you yourself can also go and verify. His first broadcast after when the whole thing was on, he said that he's neutral. He's a concerned citizen that wants to care for people. That the person is to unite and to call for peace. Mumumi, I actually believe that he's for peace. Few days later, okay, man, banner fundraising. He now started again now. He said he gave 2 weeks. 2 weeks for them to come to the round table, as if you don't know the originator of the whole problem. I actually believed him. Why do you think it was so easy for him to deviate after making that broadcast? Next thing, He's in their fundraising. Not only he did not appear in the fundraising. He streamed it without waiting for that week to elapse. He just joined them immediately, begin to stream it. Something that you already know that he will do. Now, this broadcast that you have listened to now, that we're about to continue playing, he said, okay, Nkere, I know you. You know that I know you. You know that I know that you are going gradually. I know your flop. Remember what you told me. And he mentioned the month. It happened to be the month when he pretended to be neutral. At the beginning of January, February. And he's not telling you that he's going back to autopilot. With why he's also in their midst. A woman that has been in every department. Now, master professor, why is it not union? You know what? Just if this woman, if she join your group 1 week, your group can never remain the same. Just 1 week. That is how poisonous. That's how. This one.
She's a destroyer. She's a destroyer.
A destroyer is of that statement. Even on a terrorist. She's terrorizing every group that she appears. The only good thing that I can give to Nkere is resisting her. You know what she returned? I said it that if my prayer actually, I was praying that Nkere will give her maybe one power, one post, so it will so that she can destroy it very, very easy, because I know that woman is a time bomb. once that bomb, once we get to the second last minute, she will explode. In another again. So I was actually waiting for her to throw a party, which some of their group throw the party. When that debate, I was laughing. Imagine USB government going for Thanksgiving, that she's gone, and you in fallback in that your pit hole, you are jubilant that she just returned. One of them actually came to me and said, here on my platform, you know that Pastor Rose is no longer with USB. Now that my images and Cool TV, they were busy mentioning those names. People that if you can tell yourself, if you know, you know, we get you a Thanksgiving. Anyway, let me not stretch it. What you watching? Let me not stretch it. Let's go straight to the program. My brother, please, all of you in the comment section, please pardon me. We do read your comments. Biafra is my home. Triple M, Rose, and Magnus. I see you. Frank Okoye. All of you in the comment section. Of course, our own sister, Divine Precious, is here.
Frank Okoye.
Kochux 042. I see you, Kochux. Zinta. I see you. All of you in the comment section, please don't be offended that I did not mention your name. Gina is here with us. Gina Duru, I see you, Gina, one of us. And Henry, the name is endless. Please keep your comment coming, and please like the video in case if you are new. Okay, hit like so that others will know that we are here. I'm here today with one of the best of the best, Biafran Exodus, Oyezoku 1. Now listen, let's go back to the program.
You also know that I know that you are in a mess. You know very well that Biafra Unite knows that you are in a mess. You know very well that I know that you know that if I open my mouth and analyze you, you are not going to remain the same, because I know a lot about you. Remember, we used to discuss very well.
Hey, my brother, we missed that part. Listen.
What is going on in this very struggle? You know that I know. You know that I know. Again, Nkere, you know that I know. Nkere, you know very well that I know what is going on in the struggle. You know, not that you don't know, you know. So, for the fact that you know that I know what is going on in the struggle, it will be a kind of calamity for you to drag me into your mess. You also know that I know that you are in a mess. You know very well that Biafra Unite knows that you are in a mess. You know very well that I know that you know that if I open my mouth and analyze you, you are not going to remain the same because I know a lot about you.
Can I say
Remember,
something?
we used to discuss very well. Remember all.
You want to say something? Right on, right on.
For me, actually, I don't like insulting people. I don't like insulting people, like kind of using some derogatory word against some individuals. Okay, now this guy fan about Biafran whatever, Biafran chatter, because I don't want to put that name Unite. I don't want to put that name Unite in his name again, because that one you have already failed woefully. You have already failed on that name. It's no gonna answer Biafra Unite again, because there was a time supposed to act that name out when Biafra needed him to represent that name. He failed woefully. He was not able to unite the house when the master was not around. So Biafra Unite is not permitted to answer Biafra Unite anymore. That name Biafra Unite has been eradicated from his life and from his ministry, whatever he called himself. The reason why I don't like insulting some of the people is because of the wickedness, like kind of, we, Genu Biafrans, we have self-discipline. We, Genu Biafrans, we have self-discipline. We, Genu Biafrans, we have moral decency. You understand what I mean? And I need to before I need to. I need to. Because I came to realize that now this people on the other camp, it's only a madman that talks with that reasoning. Also, so you should not drama and before you. Biafra Unite had this opposition online, anything at all, talking to Biafrans. Biafra Unite is no more qualified to be addressing Biafrans anymore because of the kind of parameter during this process of this month. Yeah. Now, Biafra Unite is opening up his mouth here, telling us that Nkere knew that he know that honor in a mess. Nkere knew that he know that honor in a mess. So Biafra Unite know that Nkere no in a mess. All this month, Biafra Unite was not able to tell Biafrans that now this guy no in a mess. That people should not fall back. Biafra Unite know that now this guy no in a mess. Biafra Unite still came and tell Biafrans to go and support, to go and now when agora and chatter. Now agora and chatter, knowing fully well that Nkere was in a mess. Knowing fully well that Nkere had failed, but he was reading chatter for us to convince Biafrans to follow Nkere, right? Now listen, Biafrans. You know, you see this thing alone. I want to see
I'm telling you.
These people committed a lot of blunders against we Biafrans. But I name overlook a lot of things because somewhere by Naga. I have no time for mediocre. But sometimes I may use as a reference. Never take one or two things. Now by room Biafra. How we matter in the hand make coin. How we matter so that whenever they are making their choice, I can see that now one because those mind is about Ozoma redemption, like kind of to liberate the mind of our people, to redeem their soul. Come on, when self-discipline, come on, when add their value to their life before they could Biafra. Now, Biafra Unite knew that now one Nkere was a bad person or an evil man. The Biafra Unite was covering him, Biafra Unite was protecting him, and Biafra Unite was projecting him to us. But due to the fact that an agreement here, because in my hand, this people are now gonna go Abatobie that now one no seen around. What they did, they wanted to blackmail the original government. They wanted to remove COS from the seat so that because of getting envy, jealousy, bitterness, I'm gonna be against that woman or not. But it's not even all about COS. It was against our movement. It was to ridicule the movement. It was to rubbish everything that we are doing so that Kaga cash out with Nigerian government. That's why Jina Akoha, fallback paid agents. What they are doing now is what they are paid for. That is, they are actually doing the work. I collect the contract, yeah. And here our duty. Our duty is to make sure that nice secure area. Here have be destroyed. And this is no here with divine mandate. Even if they are indirectly fighting against the divine mandate. So Biafra unite. Your plan and all the union and all of them are dead on arrival. Biafrans are not going to listen to you anymore because now have already failed woefully. So can you this guy to camera on a because you have on a cable nonsense on a call.
Yeah, spot on. So let's continue.
The things you told me you were going to do. All those things, do not think that I was a fool. Remember very well what you told me on the 30th of November.
This is the part that I want to, that's the part that we have been looking for. 30th of November, please. Last year. When did Biafra, when Biafra was declared when? Can you remember?
29th of November.
29th of November. And Nkere was establishing communication with the Biafra Unite on 30th of November. And this guy, his name is the list as a cabinet member in the USB. As a media person, he declined. And he appeared to Biafrans as if, as a neutral person, that he don't want authority, he don't want power. Whereas he already in agreement with Nkere. Because you know, Biafra was declared on 30th of May, 10th of November, sorry. 30th of November, a day after declaration. Nkere was in contact with him. This is a man telling us how to unite. How to, you understand? That I gave them 2 weeks to come to the round table. That they know that he's not looking for power, he's not looking for posts. If that is, these guys, I don't know. And thank God that the whole thing is now coming to reality, because I know he won't believe that people can pick this date to connect it. Eggman just told us, you know, God loves everybody, all of us. That is why you don't need to pay for lobbyist. A lobbyist to tell you what happened in the secret. They are using the amount to reveal the secret meeting they had. Even the amount they received, they are telling you now publicly. Chineke beautiful council now about everything. So it's now your duty to utilize it. God have done his part. He gave you good health, sense of reason, gave you people brotherhood that you can discuss and reason together alike. And he made it clear to you, this is not gossip. This is open confession, telling you the way it is. So this is not somebody told me that he have in contact, he heard from somebody. No, the man himself is telling you that, remember that I communicated with you, so date, what you told me, and he acted on it for 7-8 months now. There's difference between you told me this thing and I did not act on it. I just kept it watching you. They're not the same thing. And you told me something and I accepted the welcome it and I have acted on it. So any other thing you are talking about is rubbish, because you have already acted on it. You already part and parcel of that. So you going back to now, it's not making more sense why they're going to why some of them are going using more right now, going back to what is it called? Autopilot. Because he did all he did. Everything he has done is because he believed that that thing that Nkere told him, which is not yet open. But honestly, I don't even need to be open, because I can tell, based on the action that he have decided to take, all this action that he did, you cannot predict what that conversation is all about. Now he told me, well, you remember what he told me on 30th of May? Or now, even to speak with COS, no. Now you cannot connect this thing to what Eggman said. He said, "Oh, Biafra United, why do you want to sell your platform? If you are in financial problem, you have his number, you have a number, just put a call. That he can go at any length to solve your problem as long as you're in media. Why is it that Ogegere love media people so much? Why? Because his plan he need media to propagate lies, to paint truth as if that to paint truth bad and paint bad good. Among every department in the Biafra movement, Ogegere single-handedly pick media personnel to worship them, to believe, to brainwash them. So, what is the agenda of Ogegere? That he must use media. That is why Sanabara said that media is a power. Truly, media is a power. But media is not tied on your waist alone. It's not tied on your waist. Other people can also be in the media. And because their hands are filled with a bribe, and also that if you call them out and say what you are doing is suspicious, they say, "Oh, they paid you money." In the Chineke, Uriah. Let's go back. Listen, because honestly, I'm not happy with. Just imagine that. You remember what you told me on 30th of November. Now, Eggman told you that that we are together I was together with Party A, which is Ogegere, in Finland. We were together. We go out, we come back, we plan together. We plan what? Are they engineer building house? What are you planning? What is that plan? What is the plan? And then they're honorable. They keep on telling you, Chineke Bogo. Okwandi Chineke Pampanaka ne do so ga before God Ghana. Chineke Pampanaka. My brother. And now you need to. They are going to autopilot from far back. Now back to autopilot. Now your. Where could that thing?
What do you put that thing?
Where could that thing? Nah, this guy he can go. Nah, what about that? What about?
When they open you well, I don't know. I'm not change up over like kind of. I don't know.
We are here together.
Because I don't Kataka now, but we are just discussing.
What do you call?
I don't know that me saying that we are in autopilot now does not mean that people are not in charge. Listen, I'm telling one, it's like we let him just talk. This guy is what is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy, man? This guy, Biafra. When I don't take this Biafra United, I won't Biafra.
Oh, Igbo, come on. Oh, Igbo, man. I am a Igbo.
When anybody is in that way, anybody is in that way. To be honest,
okay, each and what people know the Gamma Toy and Zamfara now. You got Zamfara still cool, but each and after years, name a mota. Okay, you know, you got Kolwine from Zamfara State, but Oka Wood or Billy. You never expect Kim Morgan.
When I take good statement here that I'm not telling you that we are. Me telling you, get off now. Guys, let us listen to this thing critically now as Igbos. Me telling you that we are in autopilot now. Does not mean that people are not in charge of the government. When it came with people like that.
Yeah, and you have deception. Now, if you're in charge, then who is piloting that plane then?
That is the question. I'm not saying.
So who is piloting? This is like I said, it's deception to make you feel at home.
I'm telling you.
The word the autopilot is to make you feel at home. You keep on using PM word for you to gain Biafran's interest, whereas you are perpetrating your own idea, which of course will make you, to have your way to act.
When the heck of going to stage already?
You know, this is my own opinion. This is not the intel. This is my own opinion. I believe him now. When they not buy, pastors, preachers not buy, somehow is now very in good contact with him. Some of them, I believe that. Then those who are going to actually with the USB. You know what? Those pastors have that they don't want to preach with the USB emblem, the logo USB. They want to preach. Today they want to preach. Next hour they want to preach with Nkere. Next other way they want to preach with themselves and all that, which is good. I'm not here to attack anybody on that. It's entirely your business. But I believe they are in contact with this guy, this group. But ebe million we might have a finaya about that now. A jila for mango. I don't have it. In another again, for mango. So we find a account. We find a purse. We find a wallet. You can get dig and attack up with something. About we take a purse, go with the key holder. About key holder. He gave with something. In order. So that we go with how many of them would go wallet after Jukulia? Conte and you are an wallet and now, yeah, about better can go here. I'm just saying, I don't come one alcohol.
Advice, advice.
Free of charge. Free of charge, one another. You know what? Because oil can leap water. Get Obi Potabakagi, Obi use Akawo, we says a Kakwagi. You know what again? Because Obolo is just on caught. He gets to go for Webata. Obolo just on caught. He gets to go for Webata.
Off your mind.
I'm just saying. Once that the draft was or since Yakamba, once that the draft for Yakamba. You know what? I'm just surprised that some people that are matured men.
Sorry.
It will not be such a good time.
One you might not talk about this thing there. You might not talk about this thing there. If you notice when I met this guy analyze. If you this when I put that is Biafra now the same way is now put a lot of forces are that. You have to go, but you're not too much the kind of muscle, muscle, utasi a sweaty, when I talk.
My brother, this is not because I've not even listened to that part. Now I'm not talking with leaders. Good. Now who is that leader? Hancha, this is the good table. This is the good table. Who is nah, if you are na photo of no snap or your I'm telling you. If you are go on a total, on a total, Manona, Bobu no snap or yours on Apata, who's the biggest stuff of the
until Biafra not on Korea on the question on no.
Today na akupa na nisi kedichi shogome ị ga na-akọ iri
onwe ha na-aga anwụ iche na mba anwụcha apụta na line na-aga akọ ya na akọkọ
ya ka na-agwa ichefu ọnọ chukwu ogede ya ma ị na ya na brain before ikwu n'okwu brain gị ga-adọrọta ọnụ ọ ga-anụ ife ọ na-anụ bụ ọ na-anụ different thing ekwesị na agbata ya nkata na ntị ọ na-agụ n'etinye nọ na dadapụ na ọda.
Continue. Sorry to
let us just go back to the. Let us go for those of you asking for link. Please give us a time. Give us some time. We are going to post the link when the time comes. We are going to see the link. Just a second. Let us go through it one by one.
Okay.
Remember what you told me on the 30th of November when I asked you which way forward. Remember.
Which way forward? On USB or just US? Which way forward? In our this is cabal, and honestly, some of us don't know. Some of us don't know the gravity of what USB government is doing, what they're going through. To be honest with you, some of us don't know because this class of people, these people, they are not easy. They are not easy to manage. They are not easy, my brother. They are not easy. You have before you push one day at all. Because just think about it. COS declared Biafra. Kolo. Even before the redeclaration of Biafra, she traveled to Finland when others are still canceling their tickets out of fear. Grown-up men who butcher for my cancel their ticket to go to Finland. Because until CS went there, they heard that she's there successfully. Okay. Let me call my airline now. If you don't know, they confirm the ticket. Okay, now, excuse me, because we may not even finish this video together the way we are going.
I'm telling you, when a lot of things is hidden,
we may not finish because a lot of things is hidden here.
Every word that guy Kurutia, when a lot of things
it means a lot. Now, remember, COS traveled to Finland before when they are still panicking, trying to check. Now, Mazi, we're going to Finland. We're going to Finland. We're forcing now. Fear. What can man use my now? Or your pressure player get another one because of fear. He did you fast. Back after they didn't hit because of what? Fear. CS went there. Once that confirmed when CS is there successfully, Hagana confirmed that ticket to go. Not everybody. Some of them, you know yourself. She went there. And now we get to the everybody. Okwechi declare Biafra. I can't of every outside. He protests. If you want to know, in case if you declare no, can't no one outside, no one, no one. Oh, yeah, maybe. O mecheze ya ụmụnwoke ndị wacha pampas dakapụta na-akọrị na-emezi call oge kere amamna na midnight call na Finland oge kere bidoro ya bido midnight call na Finland nasa agbe call ọkpọkpọ ya nka. Why? To uniform them, to bring them together for destruction. All of them registered, gave him hope, pretending that they are waiting for them. Man, so what is going on? Enablers. They know. To move with us. You kept quiet. Next thing, the Bible come again. Hello, Biafrans. Hello, Biafrans, my people. We are here, my people, to tell you, my people, that Biafran have been redeclared. But you know what? One thing is for sure. That we are going to Biafra, we declare must be protected. You should have got a now, more about the now. I'm giving them 2 weeks to come together and they. You should get a few days later. Okay, madam, Baba na stream na na fundraising. I said, okay, maybe not fundraising, maybe there's some that you know because someone like me, I have invested my trust waiting for him to tell us small thing, what that kind of thing. Hoping on him though. Next thing after the chatter. Once so far that chatter pen can't you with the red pen, we say colon man. That is me. Secular that chatter, every other thing that he did, if you see that chatter, that is where I gave up. And now, sorry, my brother, I'm coming. And now, the same chatter, Nkere is not after Nkere jubilated, he was happy, jubilating about it. Chata. Okay, to him, that chata is not well, it's not standard. Or $20,000 in America in Key Plaza to modify or to edit the chata or to validate. I don't know what he paid the lawyer to do in the chata.
I don't know.
Bauze kama na n'ime ọhịa ebe ọ na-akpata nri ewu na-ekwuzi na ya na-achọzi Biafra caution na Amazon. You know the video. He tried to ignore the constitution, embracing the charter because no case to them. Now $20,000 with you go on aka na give you watụrụ on azụ na azụ na ike gụkwa. Chineke mere mmadụ. Ewe.
One biko. Biko afọ na-eje biko achọ m iche oke ọchị n'abalị a.
Okay, guys, don't
allow me to open the can of worms. Atom, I want your declination to come natural.
Okay.
Let me not be the one that will decline, that will send you to oblivion as quick as possible.
Imagine.
On the social media. Let your declination come naturally.
Oh.
Are you paying attention, Nkere? I don't have time to be analyzing your videos. When you talk, I will come and analyze it. You know I don't have that time. But weapon no go completely. Make ya sure ni weapon no go completely. The task ahead is so huge for me to dedicate time to be talking about you or about Ngozi Orabueze. Let the declination of you and your cohort come naturally.
No.
So that I don't want to be the one to do it because it will come faster if I do it. Because I want Biafrans to see with their own eyes how God is going to remove all of you or has removed all of you from this very struggle. All of you who do not have good intention for this very freedom. All of you name Abateke, somebody put Abateke in a comment section. I want to see somebody say Abateke in a comment section. All of you name Abateke. Oh no, man, you people know that I know what is going on. God has already removed all of you.
Okay.
The same way God removed Ngozi Orabueze is the same way God has removed you and your group.
Judek Mama, God bless you for the super chats and reward you mightily. Thank you so much. This guy said God have removed Ngozi Orabueze. You know, this part, because I have played this part, to be honest. When I was listening to this part, I was like, I said, okay, let me know that he's talking about Nkere. Immediately he said, God has removed Ngozi Orabueze.
I don't think God record. What you record there?
God has removed Ngozi Orabueze. But he you don't know his kingdom, maybe his own God. And now you remember what I told you about why he's such a now open society on now we are put you over the You know what?
God don't kanya call the cook here come God also.
Oh my God, oh my God. Okay. Well, they
No one there, clown so.
About these people. Emma, some people, but if those are something now.
Actually, the thing now sound more like kind of now.
If is it because I'm actually come before I look again? I just say on the way and okay. Let us see where you're going. Okay. This guy through the in because on a book again says remove my name from your mouth completely.
Imagine
In the authoritative word, right? As a leader, as someone that have that matter, remove my name from your mouth completely.
As somebody winning tell.
Not only there, someone that have the capacity. You know what? So I said, okay, this one is good. Let us see.
Wow.
I can hear benefit of that. O metiza ahụ ya, metiza feverish condition ya aka. Wee zupu nke ozugbo n'ọnụ ya sị ha n'eziokwu na nna m na-eji chloroquine. Ebe a ka na wee chịa sị ịgafe na ịkpọsịkwa na banda. But ka ọ na-ede onye ọbụla onye na nke ya. Everyone have right to do whatever.
Biafra say, make everybody go grab your popcorn. One Biafra Unite join on n'abalị a.
My buddy, go.
Ka akụkọ ụwa.
Ọ bụ go be ya. Ume 8 o'clock news.
But that does not mean no man not on social media now.
Well, a minute. Can I call on Biafra Unite? Biafra Unite.
On a bani no. On a bani. Try ka. Mana only the change on azuri Igbo honest. Only the change the seller. Let's try another seller. When I supply a car, on a biaga.
Can we go visit nobody ever lava Miko
only the change the supplier. Only change supplier. The person there is very wicked. I'm all gonna miss you very bad one.
Oh, get it.
Nah, also, you know, Kifana Baya now constitute nuisance.
Oh,
that does not mean you people are not going to remain on the social media constituting nuisance, just the same way DOS has remained on the social media since 2021 constituting nuisance. So it's not a new thing to us. But Biafrans will now see how you people will be completely, how God will take care of you people and pack you people by the side, while Biafra will continue to march. Before we continue, let me play your video. I'm going to play it few minutes, and then we move forward. I will send you my message, and then we move forward. And I have a message for success. I equally have a message for success this evening. This is the first time I'm mentioning your name in my platform. I have a message for you. I know you are listening. Every one of you must pay very close attention this evening. Very, very, very necessary and very, very important.
Ima this guy chikone ima on ga diga na o bra na standing mirror on na afọ tamaz na modikan like also say na ho ta ko na standing mirror o da afọ support na we for na afọ na modikan o ya na akwa na mirror ya o na afọ of more to him now his math na modikan okay na live for okay na live for also that you people must speak like Imano, all believe in on a broadcast now. The whole world now standing everywhere. Everyone at this stand still. Nah, you get over. Wait. Okay. Now, someone call you and keep buzz. I need to upgrade you. Eh?
Wow. So Biafra United now is the leader of the autopilot. That's so I'm gonna go autopilot group. I'm a leader now.
But I cannot make it all guys again. Bam. You know, okay. No. Because Hammer the responsibility for the leadership. You know, if get. Do you know why many people are claiming, even both in USB and the autopilot and the rest of them? Reason why it is very easy for them to claim that we are their freedom fighter, because people doing the freedom fighting, they're active doing it. Minus those freedom fighters, they owe up like I mean, second by not for content, in order the game. So
when I came on all that Biafra United in channel, I called I was giving orders to Nkere and the rest of them. Give me idea.
Also, you people must you have no authoritative order now. Even in a world or they order like I can't go not na photo we na okuna mirror standing mirror on after na but if na na mirror on ya mass na monica.
Wow.
You know what after the now oh mass na gone after that. You know what?
Okay.
It's always what is you guys. Benjamin, I see you. Now listen.
With them, cooperation with the hostile independent media, attempts to penetrate the Biafra Defense Force, BDF, even though the BDF does not want to contact with them.
Okay, Nkere. You see, like as I told you, I don't want to be analyzing your words or your video because it doesn't really worth it. You cannot be telling Biafrans attempt to contact BDF even though BDF doesn't want them. When you and I know very well that Butus have blocked you since January. Please, you cannot be telling Biafrans on a video that the CEO CRC tried to contact BDF. Why BDF does not want to talk to them? Why you and I know that Igwe Butus, or who is the general commander of BDF, has blocked you since 7 months, since January. You and I know it. You and I also know that it was Chiamaka Jere, Pastor Van gave you this number of sources before you could be able to reach sources.
A lot of things in there, but because the pause, because a lot of things because the pause, because we in a name, huh?
Anything already, I want to myself already before, right on.
No one, a lot of things. Now, so this guy, this Biafra United Karobi, shamelessly, by the camera, now go here for and keep us by this time of this season. So Biafra United, man, that now Biafra United knew all this while that no can have nothing to do with the Butuzo, Yana men on the ground all this month. Then these people they were campaigning for Biafrans to be donating money to them. They were campaigning for Biafrans to be donating money to the fall back all this month. And they knew quite all right that now Nkere doesn't have anything to do with the men on the ground. They were no more in communication with the other rest of them. And these people, they kept quiet all this while. And they were telling Biafrans, fall back to this useless idiot. No, Biafra movement. So Biafra Unite, you knew all this why. Biafra Unite. You see your life. Biafra Unite, you see your life. Now you are shamelessly doing open confession to Biafrans unknowingly, and you are just shamelessly confessing. This is confessions.
Original.
Eh? So
Original
Biafra
confession.
Unite, no. I want to ask Biafra Unite a question. Biafra Unite, what you are doing now, is it emotional blackmail against your own boss, Nkere? You're no more calling him APM. They're no more calling him APM. Oh. Acting Prime Minister. They are not calling him now Nkere. The same people they were promoting all this month to us, we Biafrans. Now they are not calling him Nkere. And now he's commanding him. So Biafra Unite, I want to ask you a question. Listen, Biafra Unite. Are you crazy? Biafra Unite, you should be the game. You know, Biafra, what you are doing now, is it damage control? Are you trying to do damage control for we Biafrans now to like you and then hate Nkere? Is that what you're trying to do? Biafra Unite, shame on you. Shame on
you. Even I go the guy, even I go about on a shop. Emma, this particular part where he talks about blocking Nkere for 7 months. I have somebody, that is the part that I received for the first time. Then another person said, go and listen to the entire video. That a lot is there. Then I have to download it. That's okay. Let me see.
This is confession upon confession upon confession upon confession.
A
This
lot.
guy is doing here.
I'm telling you. Now, the issue is that if blocking Nkere for 7 months and you are busy broadcasting using on your platform that COS and USB government are the one working with Bago to buy Biafrans, whereas you know Biafran Liberation Army blocked Nkere for 7 months. Though I don't believe it, okay, I don't believe that is true that because of blocked Nkere for 7 months. I don't believe that. Even some of the Nkere people have come out and said, because as a video before, when I was planning to stream to come live, I saw a post from Nkere group. They asked him a question. They said, since you said that Nkere block Butuzo block Nkere, who is then paying them money? Like, who is paying the Liberation Army money?
You see?
If he blocked them truly, who is not paying money? Because one thing I can tell you, what I noticed about Biafra, which I don't know about it before, is that our brother is a very good liar. He's a very good liar. He's a liar.
I swear.
Biafra Unite is a liar. Now, he likes to lie. That is one of the elements that I hate so much. One of the reasons why I rule out Nkere before knowing what I know now that he has committed. Okay, my brother, let us give the benefit of that and continue, because there are many things to hear.
You know it, I know it. You and I equally know that all the time that Mazi was with us, you never ever spoken to any of our students.
Now, like you said, reference of this, that every statement call for a reaction. I have also said it here on my platform.
Wow.
That Eggman made it clear to us that he gave contact of success to Nkere for the first time. So meaning that Eggman is the one somehow introduced Nkere to someone that introduced him to the Liberation Army. Then cast your mind back to the issue of memo from CRC that actually, because that memo is one they used to create the office of ATM, the APM, and the APM itself. Because they have to create the office, then create Nkere, and put him in the office. The memo they used stated that for you to contest for this office at all, you have to meet these criteria. One, you must be somebody that PM have actually introduced to men on ground, which Biafra Liberation Army, before you can contest for this office. And they said they have looked left and right, and the only person that is qualified is Nkere. So since when did the Eggman become PM that introducing this man to Biafra Liberation Army? We are not hearing, and this guy, Biafra United, know this. He's aware of this. He's aware that the person, like he said here, that Van Vamam is the one. I always say Van Vamam. Eggman, which Van Vamam? Eggman is the one that introduced him to success. Success then now introduced Nkere to Biafra Liberation Army. But in public, they are pretending that Nkere was there. That PM introduced him. He has been there. The guy asked him, Ngozi, who do you know? Oh, Ngozi don't even know the commanders. That he himself know. My brother, no, when PM was here, none of them have contact to Biafra Liberation Army. COS is next to PM because there's no deputy. But when the whole thing started, oh, CS is just, it's just a personal appointment, personal appointee to PM. PM just appointed her and just to work, that CS is working for PM alone, not for Biafra. That's the idea, the message they're trying to push on social media. Oh, CS, go and make it for CPM. Oh, CS, I can print a document. They want to ridicule the office of CS so that it look so ordinarily, that it's so cheap, that it doesn't have any pedigree whatsoever. That was the agenda, and guess what? Biafra Unite knew that. He's not telling you that, trying to repeat what Eggman already said, that he give you number. And don't like, when he said that in Finland, we move together, we go out together, we plan together. So what part of the plan is how to bring success number to Nkere. And Nkere also to establish call to Biafra Unite, so that they will now plant this strong media war against whoever they want to challenge their ATM. And the guy was waiting to not be as if, because to him, he thinks that he's very smart, very intelligent. So whenever he had to stain his name, he always want to be at that corner, giving you assurance to go on. Don't worry, when they go and get off, you see me, I will be there. And truly, when they go and get off, he appeared. How did he appear? People begin to question, okay, who gave you the mantle? What do you have? You don't have anything. Last time we checked, you are financial minister. So what are you doing here? He said no. That why must COS stop fundraising? Imagine laying this kind of queue and come out in public and begin to shout that you are agitating because she stopped the fundraising. That fundraising they are doing for Biafra Liberation Army. You want them to buy for hunger. That was the agenda. It was not about fundraising. The plan has been there from day one. And all these guys know. That's why when each time you want to say, they say, what do you know? You are just coming, you don't know anything. Truly, you don't know. But the good thing is that thing that you don't know is not something that you need to get yourself involved, because it's all about criminality. You know what you're supposed to know, but they claim that you don't know, because to them, what matters is this kind of secret meeting that has to do with cabals, planning and plotting on how to dethrone and how to plant their own seed.
Sure.
And Nkere is there with him to talk to them. Aburi the thing. I will go me o careful Eggman o go appear upon this and now. He's so clear about it. Hold on. By the time Eggman get attack the forehead of this guy, try the against now or what on him. He might see a so all got your so got where because these people, honestly, they are the one hurting themselves, pretending that they are for you. Liars from pit of hell.
I pity these people. I pity them. I pity these people. Yem na funebe, yem na funeli shinda. Man, yem na funeli shinda. I've been telling Biafrans all this while. All these people, they are heading towards the Red Sea. These people are heartless. These people are fools. These people, these people have no sense at all. These people, prodigal son self can hammer.
Now, again, honestly, Obon and the Omaka Biafra, Maya, due to if it do men, I swear, serious and man lasted 1 week.
I'm telling you.
They plan aging about it for 1 week. But I'm sure even serious herself, organ of Omahone with this kind of zeal in her. I don't think she know. I don't think. Because then so why is every blessed day Agadua Karanka Kalie Bulochi to Gulana. Oh, Ngosara Golo Fulani, chief terrorist of and you as an army. You are supporting you as that's why I feel like some does it mean that people, preachers in homeland are they using Nokia 3310? They don't use any Android phone at all to watch what is going on. How can this woman every now and then telling you that you that is preaching in you are evangelizing and doing everything, reading gospel in the streets of Biafra, that you are not the terrorist. You are still in communication with somebody, harboring such individual in name of forming a group. Don't you think you are endangering your life? Because this woman, tomorrow, she will turn around and Ikukuna, anytime that you do not give her what she wants, that's your group, she will rain it on you, and all of you supporting them, you will be tagged terrorist by what he's searching. One of the worst things to say to anybody now is Oyobonibu. And she keep on saying this repeatedly, every blessed day. And you think that is ordinary. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It doesn't matter. You need to think about it.
You need to think about it seriously. These people are devils.
The only thing you do is if you don't have that link to students. You and I know it. You know that I know it. So stop deceiving our people already. I don't want to be analyzing you people. My go mangoes or boys, I don't have your time.
Imagine.
If en cholobuki, if en emeka Biafra si janya for when I man I move go forward.
Lezienu. Hi. Chineke na-ekweli ihe ọzọ. Onye na-alachikwa back na sị na a na-move forward. Onye si all the way from Biafran government. He's all the way from Biafran government. Banye na Brigi. A na-ekwu na Brigi ahụ nọ adịrọ mma. Kwụsị na Brigi ahụ. Brigi ahụ nọ adịrọ mma. Isikwe na Brigi banye na autopilot. You know, na president na unu move go forward. Now one this guy na know something.
Onye na-supply ya the person is very wicked. Amamo kamani. Oh my goodness.
This guy gonna akwụkwọ pọpọ. This guy gonna akwụkwọ pọpọ.
Oh well, yeah, but I want to do it was like this. In native toes, not but I beg you.
Man, yeah, for this guy. Yeah,
na-abanye with the fuel. Na-abanye with the fuel. Na all abụọ some more. I'm telling you. Yeah, na-abụ some more. Ọkụ n'anya gbogbo.
that thing again. Let's go back a little bit. Can I that thing again? Come back by the question here, bro.
Biafra Unite religious.
Now you're calling Biafra Unite, saying that they are cooperating with Biafra Unite.
I'm just hold on.
Hey. Oh my goodness me. I don't want you to be mentioned. Okay, email your own thing. I'm very happy with it. Raponomaka. Rapokwanomaka because obuna mkuwekwoku na omando no manaro. Your people will not like me. You will not like it. You're telling CRC of Biafra government in exile, you are sacking them and dismembering the CRC because they are cooperating with Biafra Unite, Adade Olamma and Remi Jews. And you called us non-briggy media. So now that Mazi Simon Ekpa is not around, you now know that we are non-briggy media, isn't it? Therefore, CRC cannot talk to Biafra Unite. Before CRC talked to Biafra Unite, are you not the one who was doing everything you can to have Biafra Unite on your side? Are you not the one that I...
No.
The only thing you do is if you don't have that link to students. You and I know it. You know that I know it. So stop deceiving our people already. I don't want to be analyzing you people. I don't have your time. If en cholobuki, if en emeka Biafra Sijanya for when I man, I move, go forward.
Hey! Oh, Biafra suna fushe nanya. Chai. Wow. This is unbelievable. Okay.
Let's move forward.
Let's go forward. Let's continue.
We'll go forward.
We have left you guys.
Oh.
No, for the past 7 good months. And I got some story in our social media.
Hi.
Why Fulanis are busy taking our land? Why are you people now panicking? Why do you... I have a word for success. I have a word for success. But let's continue.
Cooperation with the hostile independent media to bring such as Mary Ike, aka Adadiaram, Biafra Unite religious.
Now you're calling Biafra Unite, saying that they are cooperating with Biafra Unite. Oh my goodness me. I don't want you to be mentioned. Okay, email your own thing. I'm very happy with it. Raponomaka. Rapokwanomaka because your people will not like me. You will not like it. You're telling CRC of Biafra government in exile, you are sacking them and dismembering the CRC because they are cooperating with Biafra Unite, Adade Olamma and Remi Jews. And you called us non-briggy media. So now that Mazi Simon Ekpa is not around, you now know that we are non-briggy media, isn't it? Therefore, CRC cannot talk to Biafra Unite. Before CRC talked to Biafra Unite, no, are you not the one who was doing everything you can to have Biafra Unite on your side? Are you not the one that I sent message, a voice note telling you that I want to sell my platform? You came out and started lambasting me, telling me that I must continue. After you have fought everything you could to get me on your side, you became frustrated, and then you started lambasting me in the social media. So if I had given you the opportunity to work with you, I wouldn't have been an independent media or non-briggy media. So Biko, if I have a lot to say. Like as I said, I want you people to decline naturally, the way you people are declining now, why Biafrans are moving forward. I don't know why you people are panicking. Why you people are panicking?
Okay, what is that?
Why do you want to bring men on ground now to come and talk on the social media for your propaganda and your politics?
Mm-hmm.
I have a message for success, but let's continue.
One because now. Yeah, this kind of statement there now, Biafra Unite in America now. Biafra Unite, is he trying to tell Biafrans now? Now, young Biafra Unite, Yana Adado Arama, Yana Bam 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 now, Yana Ndesi Arusia. Biafra Unite on a check over Tromu Biafrans now, how I control the women on the ground now.
That is it. That is it. You know,
is that what he technically want to tell Biafrans?
That is what he's saying. Even I can't be able to say that now. I believe that he's in contact with them.
So wait. Biafra Unite on a check over Tromu Biafra now. Men on the ground have rejected Nkere and Dotia.
Yes.
And we even have rejected USB government. Now under USB government.
According to his based on his own assessment, USB is already forgotten.
Okay.
The USB. Yes, he's in his own little world where he live, where he said to live. USB is already deleted. That one is a bygone. Okay. Now Nkere is moving towards the same direction. Okay, wow. Going ahead. So Nkere and their group will follow suit. Then him and another now how they have moved forward, and to him his own little world, moving forward is autopilot.
Now what is in charge of men on the ground now?
Moving forward, Dan. That's moving forward. So
Biafra USB. Anyway, say Gabi.
I can't want to get you say people have possibility charge. And not help that they have go forward. Go forward by that. You know what? Then so self-reflection.
Biafra Unite first because one.
I'm a minute. I'm a minute. If labels are the only thing I want him to, even if you don't want to pick any other thing from what you are saying, please, my brother, change your inner supply. I will again. It needs to be changed. The supplier, change the supplier.
The guy can change the deal, man. This is not requirement.
Change the deal. Change the deal. You need it.
So Biafra Unite, because Biafra Unite has to draw again. Biafra Unite on a chick what right now. Nkere now. Nachigo to like kind of when USB government rejected. Nkere rejected. Now Biafra to was there go abi.
Among course is see because see the thing. Or saying that I got now block with 7 months ago. More that's what to go again. Never know again. Ash. You know what? Nash. No, it's not true. Okay, Nkere.
Biafra to believe no me okranire.
Ono na homeland. No, ma we go julo bejiri ko we go ga. We go bro. Ono homeland. We go bro bejiri ko we. We go bro bejiri ko we kan kenam. Ana mata.
Chineke.
Ewe.
Now wonders shall never end. Wow. Wonders shall never end in this Biafra movement. We have seen it all. Oh.
Amba ị ga-afụ na ya ị ga-afụ agwa m gị ya ị ga-afụ na this movement ka ị ga-afụ okay oh that guy na-acha ka mama ya ọka ama m onye na-ekwu maka ya that guy na-ewetara m ọnụ nke a nwa obident ahụ na nke ngwa o bụrụ okwu maka gịwa ime onye na-ekwu maka ya ị na ife na-ego
mba ya I'm kind of fan about Biafra watchman. Okay.
Onye nke afọ sị mana ọ ya kịta bụ di ya wa replace Vam Eggman na the
onye na-akpọ na phone ebe a the man
na cheze no ka cheze no link na call akarịkwana ma ọ na-eresi ebe
I tell you nwanne ọ dị ka isi eju na aside ahụ onye ọbụla na-ewe
ka cheze no link although agabe half na this broadcast maybe like I continue agabe half kama na ima Biafra Unite iki agụrụ mmadụ. Oh yeah, this is yeah. Hi. CS to very kind ịkpọ ndị a mediocre sio.
Na nwanne ihe akwa pure mediocre sa ndị akwụkwọ ahụ.
I'm telling you. Triple M. Now, double. Anybody that want to join can join now because I think we are heading to 2 hours. I did not even look at the time. Ocean Master, Madam Origin, both of you are here, and Chooks. Coach Chooks is here. Okay, Triple M, you can. I'm welcome. My dog happening on all. Let's hear from Ocean Master. I get many sharply. Maybe 2 minutes will be okay. Another 3 minutes.
Ndewo Maazị Kai.
Ocean Master bụrụ 2 minutes so ọrụ kwa 2 minutes.
I ga-ebu uri ya nakana okwu juru awa ọnụ taa mmiri ju awa ọnụ taa ama na a lot of people na-enye nsogbu for this program, you know. Maazị Exodus. Yeah, I greet you, Maazị Exodus. I greet you, onye eziokwu, the man who preach the redemption message without every fear. Thank you very much. Maazị Kai, I think you got the point. I think day before yesterday evening, when we were on program, I told you this. Yeah, Mona is na program Exodus. That I think it was last 2 nights I made a program. Then just for me to click out to meet this guy named Nkere, this is program that is program the very very pregnant.
Email of
there are a lot of things deep into it. You see, let me just start like what you said, Maazị Kai. For this guy to talk the way he talk, for him to talk this way that he talked on this very particular program, meaning that now there were some certain people, some certain preachers on communicate with.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I will tell you for sure. That's okay. Let me not say for sure because I'm not there, but at least the calculation will tell you that this communication didn't start today. It did not start today.
No.
One, this guy said that he discussed from his own mouth that he discussed with their ATM, Deriko Mama, on 30th of November. Do you understand? Now, telling you that this guy, this set of individuals where something concerning the question and answer our PM Nenwe. I will still connect you to this. Go back in time where I think last program or last two program Obato BM before he was called to answer, where Sonia Parawa asked some certain delicate questions about who will be in charge in case Do you understand? Now, connected to this guy, Derrick Onwama himself, on September, according by what is on social media, September 2024, this guy altered the document of Briggy, changed his own name, put it as a president, and changed another person to secretary. What does that mean? Delicate question. Now, these guys, under 24 hours, 48 hours, Obatobia was called to question. They came up with Kedonia take the seat of Obatobia within themselves. Derrick Onwama presented himself. You understand? Even though na Bam tried to do some damage control by saying that the surprise that Derrick Onwama may accept the PM post. You understand? So these guys were a lot of things on this particular journey. This is my feelings, and I think I'm close to reality. These guys were a lot hammer. Listen, look at it. Bam said, these are the words that they said. I'm quoting that on Finland, Nkere at the same hotel, planning together, going out together, and coming in together. What does it tell us? And all these things in the name. Now, connect it again. Biafra unite. First, let's unite, please. Biafra disunite. Knew all these things, and he came out and quoted Charter. Read Charter. Interpret it to his own way that he favored him. Use it and confuse or convince some Biafrans to fall back. And some of them, few of them that he was able to convince, including them, now fall back. Falling that back again, they disintegrate themselves and fall back with the old man, Imam Abu, and their group. I hope you get the point. Now, look at the way he presents himself. Just watch the way he talk. He don't just talk as a broadcaster. He don't talk to expose or maybe to convince people on the way to go. But he's talking as a person who have assumed the authority and the office of the authority. That is, he's either PM or he's the president. Just mind the way he talks, he speak.
Yeah.
These are the things that we need to regardless of that, we are laughing on this matter. This matter is very deeper than the way we think. I'm telling you the truth. These guys have been inside of this new nation, eating it like worm inside an animal, eating that animal from inside. So we can imagine this. This is the time. Yesterday, when DPM was on question and answer, there are many things he said, even though he said that he wouldn't like to say that, but it is time that he will say it. He talk of those preachers on the homeland. He talk of the good men on the homeland. You know who he mentions. You understand? Then connect it to what is happening today. Meaning that somebody is talking to this person, and talking to the other person. That was why when I joined the program of Mazi Truth Survival today, I pleaded to this. Please, somebody should mute himself. I pleaded to him, to the preacher himself, to please. It is not time to do and double standing. Well, only. I'm sorry for it's only double standing. I'm only Biafra. Onwegonye Biafra ga azonye ukwu ebe a ị na-eri na tebụl nke anyị kwulu ofu ebe hapụ maka ihe nlite. Let me use okwu Maazị Kai. Because there are bigger picture and there are things that we are pursuing, which is the bigger things for us, for our generations to come, for the people, the thing that matters most. So this issue, I think these preachers on ground should now take the right stand. Just like, let me use the word of DPM. If you know that you don't want to be with USB, there's no problem about that. But don't interrupt what USB is doing. Do not tell lies. Do not play propaganda. Do the right thing. We can disagree to agree. We can disagree, but move to that of general direction, which is the interest of the general, which is Biafra nation, protecting it, deal with the government. When government give instruction, follow it. If you have anything to do, if you have anything contrary opinion from what the government is doing, please call them and advise. Talk to them. If they pick it, okay. If they don't take it, it's all right. We move until we get to Biafra. That is that. Because a lot of people have other things to say. There's one other thing that I wanted to say here that skipped my mind. But please, Mazika, let me give other people mic, because you see people are coming like a rain. Let them talk before they begin to, get irritated. Thank you very much, dear friends. Let us reason together.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from Madam Origin Shapali. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Mazikai, thank you so much for giving me the mic. I greet all Biafrans and every panelist that is here. This is the People's Forum, where we talk about things that concern us. I just have one quick thing to say. Hey, Mazikai, equipment, in my entire life and my research and all that I have, trying to brainstorm, I believe that the highest level of impunity is where the concoction, the British concoction, is where they are operating. And impunity gives birth. For you to continue in impunity, you must bring a higher impunity, and crime must be riding over another, plus lies and all of that. But where I see this, I don't even know what people call it. I call them the scammers unite. When scammers just gather, the only way that scammers can, they don't have a life of their own, because they scam each other. They keep scamming each other until whoever that survives. But they need the people. The oxygen they get is the people. So as they're scamming each other, they're looking for people to come and be sponsoring their scam scheme, whatever that means. I don't know if there is English like that. But these people right now, the one they call impunity lose guard. That is where they are now. And when it gets to impunity lose guard, that means when they say devil and deep blue sea, between it is a bottomless pit. That is where these people are falling into. I don't know what is going to save them, because Biafra people have moved on, and we have a government. The thing they fought, and that is what that contraption, the British concoction, that is what the British concoction have been using against the 200 million people. So long as they're able to emasculate them and prevent them from seeking freedom and getting freedom and making their own choice. 50 million people voted, and we have made a choice. We have chosen a government that will suit the people. So this impunity lose guard. I heard what he said about Nkere, and that is true. What they have done is that they have used their iniquity and have wrapped it around them. And they are all sinking, including him. He knows that. How can someone that has brain inside his head say that autopilot that we left 3 years ago is a movement forward? Which English qualifies that? Which adjective qualifies that you move backward and that is forward? Wow.
All the thing I thought you hear since.
That is what I call, the way the British concoction was able to operate was that they moved to medieval ages, the dark ages. They go and buy people, do all kinds of iniquity and impunity because they have made the world see them as people in the medieval, and nobody is talking. Now this one with impunity loose guard, he is operating in backwardness, and he is. I don't even know how. Let me rest here. I'll everybody talk. This is nonsense in the highest level.
I swear. I swear. Telling you.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And Coaches. Unmute your mic, Coaches.
Mazi, good afternoon from my side. Mazi, Mazi Exodus. Good afternoon, I'm Mazi Kai. Good afternoon from my side. And every genuine Biafras, everyone in comment section, good afternoon. First of all, I got a good Nanki Bazuno. Ashna Bana Manjakari. Ashna Bana Manjakari. Ejoku after there. And my father always used to say a word. And every time. Oh, she know. Herself. Okay, let me just forget about those ones for now. Short. First of all, this man called Faceless Unites. Faceless Chatter Unites in short. Nkere often and keep as na deku. Uncheke. Onye na number name call this thing now. Likewise, this woman called Adadola. Why is she in France? Oh, this woman uncle. Mbona analyze this brokers Faceless Unite. I mean brokers Nkere. Or she, why you not going to be jealous on Nkere? Onye nwere anything to offer to Biafrans. Why is he going to be jealous on him? And that jealous onye game jealous on. Onye game kia na-eme ndị aga n'ihu. Ebe a lota our DPM aka. That's no onye game this movement called aga n'ihu. No onye do jealous on the year. Okay. Check this woman include this kind of folk. And onye na number name which is Faceless Unite. You check the same category kahana because these two people, they are the one working together. And this 30th of November, this man now. He take the whole thing, man. Now all these people, na honey in one basket. That plan all this name this movement as it stand now. Even this Faceless Unite, if care is not taken, this Faceless Unite, Gamuye Meruma Zinam the can. Because on a Koku 30th and Convention of United States of Biafra, the Declaration of United States of Biafra, starting on 29. This man that Koku 30th, that is to tell you, now all these things going on now, this man is aware of it. Because Eggman, after Gobia Kwon came, he check Eggman uncle, and he why she and this Faceless Unite, and you Nkere Nekuku on his own since after that declaration. That is USB Nkugolu since Obiaje now had I revised the whole case again. That is to tell you now all these people and a cook I have go this stage hand. Our DPM matter we should not be moved Whatever thing that happen on social media today, we should not be moved. That you should focus. And that focus, that the same focus. Mazi Simon Ekpandu focus. No matter you finish police in Aburi, and after the declaration, now get way, now many world country get on that declaration. And what is happening today? That year finish police in Aburi, that is what is going on now. But after the whole thing, Mazi Simon Ekpa focus on everything that he's doing. Ekwa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, focus. Everything Hane made today, everybody is a focus. That is still what I'm telling everybody that is hearing my voice today. Both those in comment section and everyone in this platform this afternoon, from my side here, we should be focused. We should not even allow all these things these people name on social media today. Kohafki move any of us. Because ncheke melon on na S the other day. Ncheke melon na S the other day. Because all these people, all that particular person mal na-emete that thing, abia were tinye as their discussion group, or how would I even put it myself? Abia were bido discuss why? Because onye na-eche Mazi, come drop good mic here for now, please. Let me answer this
Okay.
now.
Thank you. One number. Thank you, Banana. River Goddess. Sister, mute your mic.
Hello, Biafrans in the house.
You're welcome.
And all the brethren in the studio. I raise my hand up. Si Chukwu Okike gozie unu, it shall be well with you. As the Exodus, I greet you. Am I coming out, Mr. Kai?
Yes, you are. Your voice is very, very clear here.
I was too moved yesterday by CEO Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, our leader, the program we had yesterday. It was so shocking. It was so emotional. It is an eye-opener. I learned a lot and much was revealed. And I believe everybody that hooked onto that program, I believe you people can see and hear for yourselves. There are people, you feel they don't talk much or they are quiet. Some people take them for granted, but you don't know that what is inside of them may explode. Nobody can stay around. There is this song Dr. Ngozo Rabeze sang maybe 5 days ago. Anytime I'm on my own, I'm sleeping, I'm meditating, this song keeps welling up inside of me. And I keep thanking God for what he is doing at this season. Also, Chukwu biko biko cheta amara gị. Chukwu biko biko cheta ọmịiko gị. Ịfụnanya nke i kwere anyị na nkwa. Eze okike biko cheta ọmịiko gị. Chineke m biko biko cheta nkwa i kwere anyị eze. Nna m biko biko cheta ọmịiko gị. Ịfụnanya nke i kwere anyị na nkwa. Eze biko nna m cheta ọmịiko gị. We are children of covenant. We are children of light.
Yes, sir.
Chụba ife na-achụ anyị, eze okike, chụba ife na-achụ anyị n'anya adịghị ike. Chụba ndị na-achụ anyị chukwu amara, chụba ife na-achụ anyị n'anya enweghị ike. I am commending everybody. I am commending every genuine Biafrans. Your sacrifices of prayers, your intercession, your tears, your kneels is not in vain. What is happening now is as a result of that tears. It's as a result of that prayers. It's as a result of that sacrifice you are sending to heaven. Say, Chukwu okike, cheta amara gị, cheta nkwa i kwere, help us. We cannot do this. That's why we are seeing unimaginable revelations that is everybody. But we are not moved. We are as the constant star that never moved.
Yes, so
I want to bring something to our notice, like when we say Biafra disunite, maka ndị na-anaghị anụ Igbo ma ndị ọcha, ịmago Biafra anya is a golden name because I attach it to the name of this scammer. People will not understand or feel that he is uniting us, but he is disuniting himself. And Madam Origin well said it also, scammer disunite. Either I changed it to scammer disunite, and he told us his real name in the year 2007, 18, 20, that his name is Odenanwa. So I don't know Odenanwa disunite. Anything about Biafra, we disconnect it from him.
But chata, when they get it, chata unite. That's for you, chata unite.
Or chata unite, or chata disunite, or chata unite.
Chata disunite.
That is the name.
Unite. Faceless unite.
So I become Kaimara and Kaigeneria adore because we cannot attach this golden halo name Biafra to him. Nkaha aga. Biafra, Charter of Faceless Disunite. Remember that this golden country, USB, when USB was in the womb, struggling to be delivered, you people fought tooth and nail to abort this golden baby. But God said no. God frustrated your plans. And this baby, this golden baby, United States of Biafra, was given birth to your own surprise as a miracle. And nobody can touch it. I flashed my mind back when Maze Simon Ekpa, he knew what was about to happen. He said, whomsoever, from whomsoever, Gesumimi, from whomsoever, Kepushumu, Nakandiro, Osina, Oga Dekwarunu easy. And there was a time I said it. Okay, for this Kai, my brother Kai, okay, for the deep more than what people think you are. Okay, that really got me. Please repeat it again for me.
Now this is so shiko. I thought I know to know she's so shiko. Imanti know she.
Exactly. Okay, for again, brother Exodus, you keep putting in a different angle with humor, and which is true. You understand? When looking at you, for the people or group of individuals, that saw you as that is very easy to chop. They didn't know that you are a cancerous anya. You understand? So so why I am saying this, God is using each and every one of you all in a different way, in a different angle, and it's not going to be easy for the camp of the gangsters because they didn't see this coming. They didn't know it's going to rain on them like this. I said it sometime, and I thank God you confirmed it, or brother Exodus. Na fa na aka ife niile ifuru nwoke Igbo Ọnịcha bụ faceless disunite. Fa na aka ife niile ọ pụtazi ọbịa na-asụla anyị Igbo nkwọ. You understand? So ọ sụchazie ya onye ọgwụ tụrụ ọ na-eso ya. We had our declaration on the 29th, and these people has been planning this thing because I could remember the last meeting Obatobie had. And the last moment he came on Twitter, that was when he made this comment. He said, I'm going to be busy. In time to come, you won't be seeing me. I am having meeting here and there. There's something's going to happen. You understand? Manonya gesi na kaya oga aderia easy. That was it. That was when Master Simon Ekpa knew what has happened. That was when they were cooking what they were cooking, and they were looking for the best person to use, which is the Rico Mama. Now, Vampire now came up, trying to tell we Biafrans what we know already. You understand? You cannot amend what you have destroyed. We don't care. Then, let's disunite. You came up telling us, telling your people that is following you, that na
autopilot.
Thank you. Na autopilot. So, meaning how many steps backwards? And you are proud to come up on the air to tell us this. And the people who are gullible as you people are, and people who are in the same category and in the same boat with you people, people, I don't know more because all human being and they cannot be following only testless disunite. I spit you out of my mouth. You are a cursed person. Abrogon.
Exactly.
Thousand uncountable generation of this new birth of a country. How do you think only you single-handedly the impossible? All the impossible. You understand?
But when they the guy so much of the alcohol, the timber bazina bread, apatana, coin for an alcohol body.
Well, Biafra disunite, testless karma disunite. If I should remind you, either 2019, no, either 2020 or 2021, between this, I don't know accurate. Remember, if I tell you this, you will know. Remember, you are a kind like affirming. You are the closest to Simon Ekpa. You are the next in command after Simon Ekpa. You are the best friend, the best associate, the closest. That is, to a mother and that is Simon Ekpa. Remember, when the person you say you love so much with your heart, say, may you to go to the window or curtain, come for no you didn't. Yeah, you didn't. Remember during Peter Obi, remember what you did to this man you say you loved. And it was on that ground, now exposed you. Then when you want to, I want to tell you this, Kemara, that now we know you, because when Madam IJ Glitters want to say, but let me just give you a glimpse so that you will know that not only you know deep things, there are people that know deep things, but they keep quiet. So first, let's disunite. I bring it to your notice. Remember that day you people were in a meeting. Remember Austin Mazio Okonkwo was there in the meeting. Remember, I think Gaddafi, I think, was there. Remember, this was at least 2 people I could remember. Yes, Gaddafi.
It's no way
So what I do, oh my God, if you cannot remember anything that rings there, remember
na-akarịbago n'etiti bụ nke ikpeazụ abụda na onye ọbụla ị ga-ebu mgbanaka na-ayọ Chineke gịnị adị na mmadụ ka so oge afọ you never remain the same.
To be frank and honest with you, and as I am talking to you, you faceless disunite feel that Ikacha Ifemara, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who was on air too. Then do you know how God, if you catch we work that day, you get in your cotton again, if you and you came on air, Chineke will make it exposed. You didn't know that your face, if I you remember? Remember the meeting with us in Okonkwo? Remember that day? You will hear this voice now and you begin to panic. The only thing that I am still keeping quiet, maybe Madam Glitters, why we are keeping quiet is on that respect and that order. Mazi Simon Ekpasi, bikonu, you are exposed. You remember? Odogo Ganyana. But it is still on that note because Simon Ekpa gave that order. He is our leader. Also, Bikonu Onyeria's order. Because then I could remember Mazi Austin Okonkwo was angry. Mazi si Bikonu. Unaka exposed. Bikonu na exposed in area. That's why your face is not yet in the media. We are just waiting, counting time for our leader to come out. And you feel that that same man you call your darling, you hid your face from that. He didn't know who you are or he didn't have a glimpse of your face or who you are. We are well-trained, organized, respectable people. And when I look at this, our platform, you people should learn. Mazi Namo Dekano said, this struggle is not for hungry-looking people. And I come to understand, when I came to assess this media, our wonderful media team, we are one family. I have not met Kai. I have not met Biafra Exodus. I have not met Biafra is my home, Coaches, Madam Origin, a whole lot of you, but we are brothers. Exactly. I can feel it all over me. I can just feel it as if we are staying together, eating together, calling you my own. I don't have any feelings that. You say, my spirit did not agree. But all these people, my spirit is agreeing, meaning that all people are special and wonderful. You know why I said this? To the camp of the Janjaweed, to the Ndesana Habu media, if a vampire Boruno Nambo for superstar or for Borun. Then Osna Habu four or was three wise men, or have four or small four superstar. That's what they are. Then I begin to ask myself a question concerning what our prophet said, you people are unique in your own way. Look at how Biafra Exodus came onto your platform and asked Imago, are there a little spice? Everybody was alive. If you have problem, anything, at least you do go to their side because you are interacting with your people.
Yes, sir.
Biafra Exodus, he is earning money. He is not earning on YouTube. He does not depend on YouTube. That's why when they are speaking authenticity. Anything they don't bring it out on this platform. We are not propagandists.
You're right.
Anything flying out, you don't see them rush out to come and deliberate. They do their own research to know how true this news is. When you look at analyze, progress, they analyze. Progress the honor. I think she is a teacher or a lecturer. Do you so see how she does at Ojetol or Biafra? What is happening? Look at Ada Zion. Look at her, the way she coordinates herself. When you see a mother, respectable people, you see how they carry themselves. Look at Ezekina. Look at Jackie is my home. Look at the way they talk. They don't depend on YouTube money. But the remaining Jews, Potarasi, I'm supposed they didn't say $300. How when did they 1,000? Who went 4,000? Where it was all go to that's why you are messing up.
Wow.
Then first let's disunite. To your shame, the man for Ogababanu. I am not saying that Deriko Mama is a good man. But you are an accomplice because you ate go Deriko Mama. You reach out to Deriko Mama, say, I want to sell my platform. Why do you want to sell your platform? What happened? If you're not jobless. Because if you have something doing, you won't say such a thing.
Yes,
so you reach out for him so that all your there you people start sharing your secrets. And you now came up to tell us, Mama discuss in private. Mr. Tancha. You are the one that brings chatter. When we don't know anything about chatter, all you have faceless, we're in Chatancha waiting, and the same Chatancha, no, I kid you and throw no Deriko Mama. Who said that? Who said that?
That thing.
Then you want to brainwash us. Not an older people. You understand? So from the time you people went to this Finland, this last one, go plan, and there is a way God say may fair. O nwere otu Chukwu si eme ife ya. Nsi go nwere otu Chukwu si eme ife ya. O nwere otu chi mu si eme ife ya e. O nwere otu Chukwu si alụ ọlụ ya. Ọkwa gị ba agbanwe agbanwe. Ọkwa gị bụ ike nkwa abamba. When God wants to do his own thing, when you people went to Finland, you people organized yourself. Yeah, the evil doer. So on one side. Mbeku Imam Madabo, Tukuru with Umbeku ye. Deriko Mama, not the beer. Vampire, not the beer. With those pictures so potara. People that were analyzing you, people pointing arrow, your faces were not good at all. That was where the problem started. And you, first let's unite. You know this plan from day one. You are part of this plan.
100%.
You are part of this plan to dethrone yourself and not USB. But the fire was much on you. God confused your thoughts and your plans. That's why you people came out today and start talking rubbish. And in your autopilot, you say you have no leader. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? How can a group or a government like you people leader? Because you came to destroy. Now, Ezenago, Adakulipuli, the virus herself. Goa, now you have become the leader and you read press release. Adapuli na somebody like Remi Juice one name, Vam one name, Testless one name. You people are 4 people. And in that 4 agenda, then I want to bring it to you people. This 4 no. unu ajụkwara onwe unu ajụjụ. This four unu dị kedu ife Okelekwu ga-eme ite ọna ofu ewu baa n'ọba ji ọ tagide ejiji ekoo ya afọ.
I tell you.
Ofu oke baa n'ọba rice origide rice aza ya afọ. Ọ bụ inu bụrụ ụka. We are not moved by what we see. We are not moved by what you are doing. Now, Adakwulikwuli bazele na n'obodo ndị Ghana. Adakwulikwuli jizi oyibo. Ịchụ ya n'ebe ọmaba n'ebe a, ịchụ ya ebe ọmaba n'ebe ọ sị ndị Ghana ha gbaa chelu. A whole lot of confusion. Adakwulikwuli onwere ife ọbụla ị na side. Ekwutele maka security, how to defend ourselves. Virus etatu onye. Ekwu maka survival whistle. Ọfụfụ na-atụ ụfọ ịtali enye. Ekwu maka ke nwekwa another one ekwukwere. Yeah, and ekwu maka police, people who are interested to join the police. The same you.
Decentralization.
Itatu bido nke nya itanya gwogwo. Okay, asị ọ bụ na ị chọọ ịbanye na police ngwa. Gwakene m nke ị kwetere.
Omekwana nke attack.
Gwakene m, you and your followers. Unu gwakene m ife unu na back. Obieze. Agbọrọ m ugboro one. Obieze, kedu ife gudo onwe gị as a man ji ezinụlọ? Kedu nke ị kwetere na ọ dị mma? We are a headless brain. Onye na-enweghị brain, a psychiatric woman, a debate woman, a nonsensical person without brief and portfolio. Somebody who has no profile. Isi ka ime when they are profile now, what will you? Gị nwaba Adakwulikwuli na-echa Dr. Abeze na-eweteli ya ọnụ. Asị gị gbaba wete, oge one ka ihe ewete.
The thing surprised me.
Remaining Jews, asị gị gbaba wete, mmadụ bi na na-akụ onye ka ụnọ. Ene ka ị ga-ewete, isi na YouTube wee kuchie akaụntụ gị na-ebe akwa $300, it's not $3,000. But this is a woman. Ọ daa na nke gbaba wete. Ya ka unu na-ewetela ọnụ. Onye kalele mmadụ, there is nowhere jealousy and enviousness can take you nowhere. We are winning. All hail Biafrans. All hail United States of Biafra. May God uphold you. Keep on interceding in any way, in any form you can. Your bended knees, God is seeing it. Our secret tears, God is seeing it. When Dr. Abeze sang this song, there was tears. She cried. Chineke ya chetakwa nkwa. Ọkwa gị nwa bụ onye kpọrọ mụnwa bụ Ngozi Orabeze n'ocha. Chimu chetakwa nkwa ekwekwana ka ifere mee. Agụ nwanyị, you prove yourself yesterday. Ifere ama mme gị. God will back you up. God will fight your battle, and you will hold your peace. I rest my May God bless all of you. It is well.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is a wonderful one. Very, very wonderful. I appreciate you so much. I think it should be legend, our own legend. With your mic.
Okay, Mr. Kai. As it does Biafra movement, everybody in the house, those in comment section, welcome. I wish to greet everybody here formally.
You're welcome.
I want to thank God. It is playing out, and it is playing out well. In fact, I want to thank the last speaker. We may not know ourselves, but you see that word of bed of a feather flock together. People of like minds will always toe the same line. Sometimes they talk as though they are coming from the same parents.
Exactly.
You understand? We are not of the same, we may be coming from different places, but because truth is inherent in us, we will always talk as though we just walk out from the same roof, being tutored by the same parents.
Exactly.
I told you sometime here that people are born but not raised. Some were born and thrown away to train themselves, but others have this etiquette, and that is when informal education comes in, and that is the basic before you start talking about formal education. And those who doesn't have it, when you see them, you will know. You say this issue, let me say from number one, the broadcast of Dr. Ngozo Rabezi yesterday, I didn't have it all, but the ones I had was like somebody who had been in the system for over 10 years.
I'm telling you.
Over 10 years. I told you last time I think you and I alone was in this your platform on Sunday. And I told you that this woman has improved far beyond what, in fact, Master Simon, I will be surprised. So you have this in you all this while. And let me say again, an enemy will never see anything good in you, no matter what. And that is what shows how bad people could be. But people of those days, I met my grannies. There are situations when they will look at their enemy or an evildoer, they will say, though he is evil, but you see this thing, he got it right. This is people with liberal mind, people who want to die and come back to this life again, as Igbo people believe. I don't want to mislead anybody here. They want to amend their ways, keep their hands clean, so that when they go, they will come back and meet the good they have done.
Exactly.
I'm a Christian. I don't believe in reincarnation, but I told you I lived with aged people, and this is what they believe.
I'm a Christian, but I believe in that.
Yeah, this is what they believe in. This is what they believe in, and this is what motivated them to always do good, especially saying the truth. You see this issue of this man coming around to say what we discussed on 30th November. A different thing was going on, and another different thing was going on. A different thing was going on, and a few people were on a different business. Now, when that thing it was time, you used charter to enthrone the one you have now come to call lunatic. Now, when you are falling back to your 1967, you refuse to bring up charter. Then you throw charter into the bin. The charter of Mazi Simon Ekpa is now useless. Everything Mazi Simon Ekpa has done is now useless. Now, where do you go from autopilot?
Oh, nice
where
question.
do you go from there?
Nice
where
question.
do you go from autopilot? Which territory are you trying to protect from autopilot?
I don't know.
What is your structure? What is your agenda? What is your template with autopilot? Now,
I don't know.
Even in the autopilot, you and I know, autopilot had a leader. Let them stop disturbing people. Autopilot had a leader. It was piloted by Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa had people before they now voted it into Biafra Republic government in exile.
See?
No organization had ever run itself in the history of humanity. Even animals had a leader. Therefore, if you say you are ruling without a leader, you are worse than animals.
That guy is
Do you know why Solomon was teaching his children? He said, go to the ants and learn something. Even the ants, they have their leader. Watch the ants. When the leader misses the track, all of them will miss the track because the leader has missed the track.
It's true.
So
Are you there?
now, who tell me in autopilot, the person that autopilot, it was a movement and it was people. It's just like in the Bible that we read in the Bible that after Jesus left, these guys were doing it right, getting it right, and people watch them and say, these people are Christ-like, and that is where Christianity began. There are so many of us today, we bear names that we never gave to ourselves. Maybe due to our activities back days in school, the things we've done right, the ways we've come up to, in a more refulgent manner that made our cronies back days to give us names. People have bear names that, in fact, the names they still bear it till date. They never gave themselves those names, but people looked around them and gave them the names. The Igbo people, out of envy, jealousy, and anger, they call these words that you don't have a leader. The reason is because Nnamdi Kanu used to be only supreme leader. Then they now come up to say Nnamdi Kanu will know. Who are you, Simon? A headless person. You are leading people, autopilot, people without a leader. That one, there's bias Simon. I say, okay, let us now go on with autopilot. The name is even better. They called him Eberiba. He said, I'm Eberiba. There was a broadcast where he explained something Eberiba meant in his own area. And for that reason, he loved Eberiba. He loved that Eberiba name. Because what it means here is a slight difference from what it meant the other side. So now what I'm trying to say is that even in that autopilot, it was a movement that had a head and leaders. It was those leaders that, tried and make it metamorphose to bridging and to USB. Now, I want to call up Biafra. You see, I go on your page, I open my face, and for many years you have broadcasted. You try not to let even the man you say you love know you. It means you are up for something.
Yes.
I love the name this Madam Origi gave them. Scammers unite. Scammers have united. You see, scammers, these are scammers that have united. Scammers unite. The scammers, you see, scammers, they have united. Now, you are trying to, where is the place of chatter now? Autopilot. What do you mean by, if that man should be truthful to himself, autopilot had a leader. I'm repeating this. Now, you said what people discussed on 30th. I want to believe that this man knows something about what happened. If not what happened to Simon Ekpa, he knows the agenda of Nkere. That was why he was very fast, very quick to use chatter to deceive those.
To back it up.
To back it up. Back it up as fast as possible. The issue is that do it before we lose it. Do it very. You see those people. If you have read books on Q plotting and so many things like that, you will agree with me that whenever it is at a set time, the thing is that don't miss target, don't waste time. Q plotters on a mission, even if they meet their wife on that journey, they will put her aside because they want to have the target achieved. This man used chatter as quickly as fast and as quickly as possible, and people believed him. And maybe at a point he wanted to use Nkere to achieve something that he's yet to achieve. He now turned around. You see this man, in fact, hearing he's arrogant. This man sounds deceptive. This man sounds criminal, like hearing him. You see, When he comes, he talk about this. Where are you moving to? And I want to use this opportunity. I don't know who is listening here. And I know the other day somebody claimed his Biafra and he was here. I want to talk to people. Maybe if this information can get to them. You know, you do not because of a mess of porridge, you sell your birthright. Because if you sell it, you can never get it in life again. If you want to know, go and ask Esau. At a point, he cried because he lost it and he never get it. It's even better you remain calm than to take wrong sides. These people might come up now, do something, go and do something, do something, do something. The fundraising is coming so that their friends will see what you are doing and they will contribute money. They will trap you and you will be gone and gone forever. Whereas those who are with Ngozi Oraveze are gradually, professionally gaining momentum in what they are doing and they are moving. The Biafran Liberation Army, or few of them who have decided to take side, they have gone to brainwash you. I want to ask these people, is Biafra only for Igbo State or Kigwa and Owerri? When we talk about Biafra, are we talking about Okigwe? Are we talking only on Igbo State? Then which Biafra is this faceless man talking about? Is other river areas, are they included in the Biafra he's talking about? Or the Ekulobia? There is the Ekulobia, they dismantled one checkpoint, and that is the Biafra. Biafra has come by that. Just by doing that alone, you take pictures, you flash it, Biafra has come. I want to advise people. You go nowhere. You see this Biafra Unite, time will tell. You see, I thank God for the last speaker. Sometimes, Mazi Simon will say, what you don't know is bigger than you. You think you are too smart. You don't know that even that which you have decided, you have kept secret, that people are having it, but they are only respecting a man who said, please. He thinks he know it all. Do you think that if it was Biafra Unite and the rest of them that have this kind of information, they would have thrown it on the media for a long time? But somebody was just like, I am respecting. You see these individuals, you see people like that, they have no regard and respect for Simon Ekpa. If they do that, they will not destroy what this guy has taken years to establish. Because this is destruction. You are trying to bastardize his efforts. Everything he has done, all the meetings, all the gatherings, generating information, the voting that lasted for many months, which I voted. You are using few weeks to bastardize everything. You want him to start afresh. I am seeing this Biafra Unite as a man with a motive and a bad agenda. Because the people will say, show me your friend, and I will tell you who I am. Okay, the Biafra you want to bring with us is the one that your rapper is heading. Let me choose his name. The man that can change face at any time. Watch what will happen. Very soon, you will start talking about Biafra. He has done it before. I mean, or Biafra Unite. He will do it again. Which Biafra? 4 men will get up Biafra. 4 men with that leader, with the old woman of 70-something years. Remember that? I begin to know, ask. This woman they say is a professor that is with them. I wonder where that professorship is coming from. Because I don't see any character of a learned person who cannot, even if you don't want to support a person because you hate that person, you remain silent and not destruction. You want to destroy and when Mazi Simon comes out tomorrow, you just in hypocrisy, go to him and say, Mazi, welcome, we'll be here, we'll be doing it. What have you been doing? You destroyed everything. You want to, just like what you said the other day. Do you know that the DOS is better than this set of people? DOS, they are better. They are angels compared to these guys and what they're doing. I'm telling you, you people have rubbished this and the rest of them have rubbished everything. You are coming out to tell us Nkere is evil. You were with Nkere, Biafra unite. Both of you had meetings. Both of you had meetings. He has given you money, which you have not returned back. Have you returned back the money? You took the money from him. You enjoyed yourself and your family. And now he's not showing it the way he should. You call him animal, you call him lunatic, you call him this, you call him that. But you know that this guy is lunatic and you entombed him. So, my dear brother, I want to conclude by saying that it will only just hold for a little time. Any building or wrong foundation can never stand. It will never. It can never stand. And it can never stand. And I want to thank God also. You know, on Sunday when we were discussing, I feel that most times or most of the things we discuss here, that the COS do have time to listen to us a bit. And because some of the things I'm seeing it, you see this Elias, I want to thank God the way she blasted him. And I was saying this on Sunday. I was saying, which lobbyist will sleep and wake up on social media? Lobbyist, you sleep and wake up on social media. No evidence. The man that employed you is being incarcerated. You have never protested online, written any letter, rules against his, being incarcerated. And all you come is to educate people, to tell me about myself. Isn't that an insult? You look at me, you now call me, and call me where I'm coming from, come and tell me about my father. Who are you? So at this point, I want to encourage everybody here. And if you've not been doing anything to contribute, at least make a simple donation to assist this woman in this push. Please, I encourage you to do. And at the same time, Mr. Kai, some of us are on media, some of you should at least try and educate people. Like I complained last time, I never made donation during my sign on it. I tried, through at home with Mazi Lambeka before he was arrested, and I saw what the DOS was doing. I withdrew myself. But this time, I want to be part of it, like I told you what this our brother said. Ega the kidnappers. Bring it, let us use and wage this war. Now, let's always try to let the government know that sometimes, maybe during fundraising and all that, they should take maybe 5 minutes to educate people on how to make this donation, because people are finding it difficult to donate. And like myself, I've made my plate, but I've not redeemed it. That is a problem for me, because I am longing to do it. In fact, I want to do everything that is within me. If it is the price I will pay, let me be part of it. Thank you very much at this time as I wait behind to listen to others. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Legend. Sorry, I don't know that I forgot that I moved my mic. We are giving the mic to our brother Stephen. Please unmute your mic. Is this Stephen? No, Stephen. No, you know. Yeah, you are the one. You are the one. Right on. 3 boy coming to you. Okay. Right on. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I thank God, everyone. My greetings. I just want to thank God because all of us we are speaking the same. It's the same mind. Like what our brother said now is where what I had that just pushed me. I am just preparing to go for my closing of fasting. But I choose to speak to Biafrans. Now, I want to ask a question, and they have asked that question, and we will continue asking these people. Is it only old Imo State is Biafran land? Because that is where the problem is. That after our leader came out and released mind-blowing speech to open our eyes, to open the eyes of those that have been doubting what is going on. That these people still key in the issue of the Butus or whatever. Is it only Imo State where he covers is the Biafra land? Why is it that we continue listening Butus or say the work with and after the speech of yesterday, he'll be able to come out this morning and begin to say, this is my old voice. This is my old voice I released on the February. Our DPM said that on January, February, he was communicating with him. He was working with him. And all of them were carried along. But he reaches on February, he found out that Nkere has already brought you over. You have to begin to work with a person. So because you cannot take decision from government, how do you want government to take care of you? And mind you that Biafra, listen and listen very careful. This guy called Butuzo, it's not only him that is qualified to be the general that will defend our land. Butuzo is not omnipotent or mini science or mini presence. He's there in Imo State, he's there in Enugu State. Who will protect those states, 40 states we have? So let us not begin to listen to the voice. He sent it. And the Scammer Unite has already carried it. Breaking news. Breaking news. Igwe Butosa has said he's not doing it. Those things is lies. Our PDPM did not say that he's working with Igwe Butosa now. He told us when he stopped communicating, when he stopped giving him money, because he has chosen the person he's working with. And those people has failed. So Biafra, this guy Anna Scammer Unite, because I like that name. That guy has been a full order. It has covered himself many years. Okay, he has been the one even pushing the Butuzo and his men to be rebels because he want to unthrone himself as a leader. He has been communicating with them looking for loopholes to be able to enter. He told us that he's Chata. He told us that he's Nkere, and he followed Nkere. Now he's coming out again, said to us now, and Butuzo is no more with Nkere. And he wants us to be. Butuzo, are you going to tell us that we should support you when you have followed this evil guy? It's not only Imo State, it's Biafra land. Are you not hearing what is happening in Anambra State? Old Anambra. Are you not hearing what is happening in Enugu? Are you not hearing what is happening? The Biafran government is out, making sure that we secure our territory. So Biafrans, listen to this faceless woman being. We don't know. I think he don't reach. I think one of our mother is saying that his face, we know him. Let us know his face so that he enter. Let his face be everywhere. Let him stop doing like a king Kong. How can this guy, the problem we have in this issue will no matter fall back or fall in or CRC group or whatever. This guy that cover himself in social media in YouTube has been the architect of this. And now he has already entered inside. Stand as a leader. The commander that listen to others. Now they will tell him everything. And now Biafrans will begin to give him money. We have entered autopilot. Autopilot we have left since so on. We left autopilot. Enter Brigi. Enter from Brigi. Graduate to that Biafra was declared. I am shouting all those things. I'm shouting because I voted. I'm shouting all those things. I'm shouting because I am contributing for our freedom. A person who did not come anywhere, what do you mean? We want to secure our territory. Let me say that all the Biafran territory, all our security men are good numbers. Anytime we rise up to tell these people leave our land, they will leave our land by fire, by thunder. And this man is trying to pull us back. Biafra, don't ever listen to this. They are looking for a way to make sure. I said it before, I think in a humble platform. I said, if any Biafra person choose to donate, I can say that you do not love your people. Because if you want to love your people, send that money to people in Biafra land. Hey, well, there are people that are suffering. There are people that their house has burned. Instead of you not to give it to the government that will channel it, to use it for our betterment, for securing our territory, better direct. Look for a person that you will use it to visit their family, and that family will never forget you. Even if it's a $10, even if it's a small as what, go and give it to them, they will celebrate you. So Biafrans, we are not past this level. Our DPM, I just want to debunk it. And please, Kai and Exodus, please, if you people can get that place where our DPM is narrating when he stopped and when Butuzo, all of them, they capped, he stopped, the government stopped funding them. We should cut it and put it out, because this is what this Butuzo came out in the morning, and they be able to say he had that our DPM Ngozi Arabeze say he have been working with him. He's not working with Ngozi Arabeze. It's in February that they read that voice, and since February, our DPM say he stopped in February, because he cannot be working in the central bank and he will be going to pay you in the Access Bank. And that two bank he used, and he mentioned the name. So if you people can cut it to debunk that nonsense, because all this Biafra the scammer United has already gathered themselves. They will push that narrative today and tomorrow, and before on Saturday they begin to scam people. That's what makes me to try to up my possible best to join this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's all right. I want to say something a little bit there.
Right on.
Before another person will take the mic. Just our brother that just last spoke here. I want to just chip in something here. I want Biafrans to get it all clear. You understand? The COS, DPM Dr. Ngozi Arabeze addressed the Biafrans yesterday night. He addressed the issue of Igwe Butuzo and narrated the stories, how everything went. And I believe Biafrans heard her. Biafrans have heard her. So when you say that now, you don't want to listen to what the government said about the situation, and they want to be paying attention the kind of negative news they are giving to those men out there. It's very, very simple. We are now under government. We are now operating as a government, and everything must fall in line with the government parastatus. You understand what I mean? Everything must fall in line with the government parastatus. As we are operating as a government, when everybody will cooperate under the government if you believe in USB. And if you don't want to cooperate with the government, you go and do your things, but the consequence is there for you to pay. You understand what I mean? Don't come and blame USB government. USB government can never work with people that are not loyal to the government. If you want to work with the USB government, you must be loyal with the government and follow the instruction. If you feel like you are too big to work with the USB government and you want to do it your own way, do it your own way and don't get us involved. That's what I want to chip in there. And then you can continue. . Massacre report, are you still there? Sorry, Massacre report is like you're not there for now. So who is the next person to speak? Legend us. Can anybody hear me?
My brother Biafra Exodus. Can I come in? This is Triple M.
Okay. Triple M, please grab the mic.
My
What's wrong with your mic, Triple M? We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, you are there. We thought that you are in Zaza room. Greetings to you, my fellow Biafrans all over the world, the lovers of freedom, the human adema.
You're welcome.
Hi, Udo Direge, Biafra Exodus.
Yes, sir.
Udo Direge, oh, my sister Origin. Aha niile nyere ndị a ị ga-eprint ya domere ya.
No, it's not Origin. The person is River Goddess.
Ka enwe ike na-eji na-echeta ha maka na aha ha bụ ọwụ ihe ịkpọrọ ha ka ha bụ. Let me greet every other persons in the room as well. I recognize each and every one of you, as we must continue. Never mind them. Ọnụ kwuru njọ ga-ekwu mma. Aṅa na ha ntị na ha ga-ekwu okwu kwugide onwe ha. Never mind them. Ọnụ kwuru njọ ga-ekwu mma. Aṅa na ha ntị ha ga-ekwu okwu kwugide onwe ha. You know, it doesn't matter what happened now. Remember, there is a man, I've forgotten the name, that was sent to go and cost the children of Israelites. On reaching there, I've forgotten the man's name. On reaching there, instead of cursing the children of Israel, he turned out to be blessing them. Blessing from blessing.
Balaam. Balaam.
Sorry?
Balaam.
Balaam, my brother.
The prophet Balaam.
Yes, onye amụma Balaam ka anyị ji mara ya, onye amụma Balaam. Otu aka ọ dị. You see these people, when they will be speaking, trying to, make sense out of nonsense, you see them opening their nyash. My brother Kelenna said it last time, Kelenna TV. He said that these people now, what they will be doing now is confession of whatever thing that happens. Within them, it will look as if they are trying to convince the Biafrans with some facts. We are thereby indicting themselves.
Exactly.
That is exactly what is happening now. And it will continue this way.
Exactly.
Kai Agama wonyo shina were ihe gaga zuoshi were ya nye gi domrem ya domrem detain echi mra ga enwe problem gi bia sigi akwa awonya akwa ngwa ifili ne ga agbam okwu dị mma akwa ihe ahụ izu jere dị ọmụmụ awonye nyere ya jidoro gi akwa my brother nage yasi naga mabage na anwụ ama mabage na anwụ nwanne ojudo onye ara mkpọ bụ ka onye ara
I'm telling you.
So this criminal coming out now to tell us that he has a discussion on the 30th of November with Nkere. Now, let me put you to that criminal, that faceless animal, that face that Biafrans are non-entities. I don't know what these guys take us for. I don't know what they forgot that Biafrans are the best men in the world. They don't even know if not for the there is a saying that the kingdom of God suffer violence, and only violence can take it by force. That is exactly what is happening now. We are the best bred. Una mama ihe ndị a na-eche n'obi ha.
Na the guy gara nwa akọ pọpọ, agara ga nwụcha akọ pọpọ.
SK, my brother, SK ọgbara etigere ya white. Ọma. Eji white miss SK ọgbara. Eh? This is to tell you that this, for them to have that discussion, they are together in that plan A to stop that regeneration.
Oh.
Then the regeneration, our DPM took them unaware and redeclared on 29 before the day. That is now the plan B. That was what they discussed. I don't know if I'm correcting the dots.
Yeah. You're right.
That meeting, 30th of November. Remember, our DPM redeclared on the 29th of November. It is obvious that plan A to disrupt everything on 2nd of December has flopped. They swing into action to take any available flights to make sure they achieve the stuff. When they resulted in on discussion on that on 30th. On 30th was that they have to look for a way to make sure in fact, to bring up an agenda that will make sure that redeclaration doesn't stand. Are we aware that this so-called disunite is not recognizing that the redeclaration?
You're right.
He is not even recognizing it. He is not in support of it. To tell you that they are working together. Then when you ask yourself, who is this criminal disunite? Remember, during the time of our PM, when we are fighting with DOS, he was once fought our PM. These guys, they do it in such a way that there are people that fought against our PM. When they found out that they have lost everything, some of them, they pick some people that will disguise, come in the sense that they came to support our PM, enters into the ship, then to destroy it automatically. But what they don't know is bigger than them. I overheard this the criminal Mbago, my sister origin Proya Mbago. Imam Madago. Him in the midst. Okay, that's okay. Ananulu. You are one of them. He is the one. Then they collide. They collide to say they are electing. And even before that, you see, their initial plan is not even, saying that our DPM canceled the fundraising. They have plan of this using the CRC, to do this thing. But unfortunately, our DPM announced 1 week break for people that travel far and wide, the Biafrans, to come back and settle. Then upper week will start. They now use that. They see opportunity. Use it as a stepping stone. Ask them today. Since all this argument has been going around, have they thought about that cancellation of fundraising again? They never. They swing into other agenda in order to get what they want. They say media is power. Magi jiri eziokwu. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Biafrans are not stupid. Once you are telling them the truth and they looked at it and found out that it's true, they will follow you. They will never, you can't be dragging them into the mud and expect them to follow you. Now, this criminal disunite, trying to caution Oge. He is their acting ATM now. If nobody, don't expect anybody to tell you because all of them now are hoping on them. Look at one Ishocha or Tapulipuli, my sister. Also, Atapulipuli. It's better Atapulipuli. Atapulipuli now, whatever he said now, he's waiting on Biafra Unite to, to bring topic. Camera the next thing to follow. Oh yeah, one na Chihana. Oh yeah, one. He is the one now guiding them. Chai. Anyway, I say na-eji ọgaranya enwe ọdị ihe na-ega ahụ ebe ahụ. Ịmakwa ihe Biafra big family. Remember, ndị emeriri n'agha akpọchiri ụmụ nwaanyị anyị, ndị abụkị kpọchiri ụmụ nwaanyị anyị laa ma ndị atụwara ime. Nwanne, lee ndị na-eme ihe a na ọcha ndị repu nne ha repu. Akwenyere ka Doda Boy nọ na-aba n'Enugu dị ka ọ na-Ebonyi steeti na-agba ihe onye nwe nna ya ya soro ndị Igbo na-fight ndị Fulani. At the end, na-agba ya na pay with the Fulani. If that one come tomorrow and fight against what we are doing today, now you can clear me and I will you. Obraya my neighbor went to the way. So we have been infiltrated. And for we to separate wheat from the chaff, if Biafra did not come in full time, Ayala nula onye obule bro aga chira kwa ye boss na ahụ. Ayaga ha enwe 100% too, because ihe anyị na-enwe na, it is true that we have our people, but ego agwọrọgwọ nọ n'ime anyị ana akọ n'elu ha na-akọ n'ala. They can't stop. And I don't know if you get to that particular place where Adakulikuli and the remaining Jews, as my sister. And my sister, I didn't have a show. Ma can I change big? Oh my goodness. The remaining Jews, they were discussing, they were analyzing Biafra Superstars this thing, what is it called, broadcast. They are trying to compare Disunite and Biafra Superstar. And Biafra Superstar has made it clear to them for the fact Ojige based on Onoga and the PM. Yeah, PM are one-on-one, which the PM requested. Yes, but these criminals here will disunite, shine away. I don't even know why our PM include him. Because if you are out, if you're not showing your face, you are not entitled to handle any post. Do your thing on your own way. Support on hand everyone at Biafra, because there are so many people that don't show their face when in hand a men are zoo. Nana anataka go zoo afraid of mine. Is allowed. Is allowed. So the first pastor was analyzing this thing. See, he doesn't show his face, and he has no right to be in the corridor of power for this freedom for now, which is the right thing. But look at this criminal that calls himself Disunite, trying to be at the forefront. A ghost. Instead of him to be behind, supporting what we are doing, he wants to be a ghost and control human beings. It's not gonna work. So they were analyzing this thing where the man said that our PM is free, but you don't expect him to come to social media. So when he said that, Adakulikuli trying to tell the remaining Jews that, you see, look at this, what this person is saying, that our PM is free, that where is he? The criminal or Jews see that Nayana Hega Kondiara. So when you look at all these things, you know the kind of people you are dealing with. Remember, many claim to be serving Martin Kalu's face. Our leader, Martin Kalu, is our leader. PM is this, PM is that. Thereby, witch hunting
onye ha na-akpọ their leader. But at the end of the day, ihe pụta agba n'ihu ehi. Gị na-elekwa those criminals na fight our PM over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that period. They are the people now being in forefront of these people, trying to claim that our PM now is the best. For instance, you see the Onyoshi in his PB and then Ngozi and others of them. You see? So it doesn't matter what they do. I pity those of us, those are our brothers and sisters that cannot differentiate between the lies. Thank God for the program yesterday. My brother, my sister, if Biafra choose you, to work for Biafran people, if the spirit, and once we choose you, spirit of Biafra will fall upon you. Gine egwa Biafra soku memory na emepe. You be entering into the realm to bring out things that will melt our people's mind to know that yes, anything can happen. So no, yes, so but that evil ones, you see that evil ones, their eye will be blindfolded. Devil will harden their hearts. So that is just that. But for the freedom, we have gotten it. And the template our DPM is following is the template of our PM. The criminal Emma Madago, when he was making a speech, he said the word they don't know is bigger than them. You are borrowing a word that you know that you are stealing something. Again, use that same word. You don't know why our PM usually use that word for them. Check these people now. Our PM just arrange all of them. Those people that are being sent by zoo, working with zoo. Yeah, don't in a particular place. Case. No. Hey, create one which they cannot handle. At the end of our PM, settle the matter. You ask yourself, there's something our brother said. When Biafra is being redeclared in Finland, when this katakata is going up and down, I said, okay, I start back. I said, okay, let me see the people that is in USB, supporting USB. Why the criminals, their plan B is to fall back, to make sure that now zoo achieve their aim for cancellation of the redeclaration, which they never wanted it to happen. I checked. I said, okay, if Mazi Uche is with our DPM, Otilo, because when you see Mazi Uche, you have seen our PM. I now checked. See the executives that have been working tirelessness with our PM. You see them, all of them being lined up in USB. Again. And they cannot allow. We are past the stage of when they call Biafran struggle, those fighting for the struggle are hungry people. These are charlatans, these are noisemakers. That time agala, he had another time of best brain. I ended in the go on money. We don't know one name mother. Biafran said us keep pushing on. Mazikai na boku ashoto. I just yoku aga. Makana eziokwu do simili. Or it doesn't matter how long it stays. Ogeruo oga kwese. Udo diri unu.
Mazikai. Anybody in the house?
Yes, I can hear you. Masika, Mamma,
Okay, biko oge my brother na-ekwu okwu nwee ife gbata m n'obi mgbe si ka m kwuo ya ife m chọrọ ikwu bụ biko our angels on ground ụmụazị na-alụla anyị ọrụ unu take this information very serious. Onye ụgbọ gburu ya sịkwana n'ọnụ ka esi asị ya onye ụgbọ gburu ya sịkwana na ntị ya. These people now, scammer disunite or faceless disunite, who the leader of these gangsters, Adakulikuli, remaining Jews. How we come all together. Na mama guguru, ama mahachupugo nwanyi Igbo Ọnịcha. Bikonu, if I ji na-ekwu ya bụ maka location unu, if I ji na-ekwu ife bụ maka information unu, ndị a sị na afa bụ autopilot. Because unu were information ha unu were nye ha ma location unu wee nye ha n'ụdị na a na-enye unu ego unu ga-eje taa granọt wee ṅụọ garị. You are at your own risk. Maka na these people onwere onye mafa. Ndị a bụ Nigerian agent. Maazị Butuzo, Maazị Gentle with ụmụ ọchịagha gị. Angel Makeup. We are the real, genuine Biafrans. I know what is online. If ndị a na-eme na fa na contribute, onwekwe any other government because adakwulikwuli si na kịta anụnwa accountability na anọzi na affairs of money. And as na money bụ mgbọrọgwụ alụlụ ana niile. And adakwulikwu nwere ife o kwuru na program o mere yesterday. When on a Kumaka Holy Ghost. This is a detailed information that came out from her. Also, na Holy Ghost na fa no n'ime ofi okwulu ụmụ one Holy Ghost ji unu je play ya unu wekwele ntị unu wee nụ ya. Adakwulikwuli si na Holy Ghost ama mos na ụmụ isii ka ọsị na ụmụ isaa ka uji. And na ọma location ebe Holy Ghost nọ kịta a na-akpọ Holy Ghost. A na-akọ ya ọbụla akụkọ. Any money unu na-enweta na-abụghị from the right source. Anyị ji edozi ala anyị. Maka na unu nwa bụ ndị fụlụ ego wee kwele ọnwụ ka m na-ekwu. Enwere ike asị na a na-ewetara unu ego ede dị otu a maọbụ na a na-enye unu ego ede dị otu a. These 4 people ngụọrọ unu ebe a. Ha enweghịkwa gọọmenti. Ha enweghịkwa iru. Onweghịkwa onye ma ha. You are on your own. Anyị na-ama ọkwa mmiri before ya ezo ọnya ka ntị ka ntinye na ife ọbụla na-eme abụghị from USB gọọmenti oyimegwu ọdụ one nwambụ jele oye ọ nataro adụ mbụ adọ n'anya maka na ife eji ekwu maka onye nke ga-apụta ọsị gị na a na-egbuchesi ndị be anyị. Madam Kwulikwuli mere this Biafran struggle attached to herself as not her own. Nke m Biafra nya struggle nke a nọ n'ime. Bet unu amagolu nke bụ nke. So ife nji na-ekwu ya bụ ọbụghị oru echi niile asị na enwelu ọchịagha anyị ma angel anyị ugwu malụ n'ụkwụ. Unu welu nke mere na mbụ. And ife kpatara nke afọ ji wee mee bụ na Deriko Nwamama sị na ya dị in charge. Deriko Nwamama si unu kwụsị ọlụ ka e wee kwete na ọ na-eme. Deriko Nwamama wee sịzi anọ ya nwa bụ onye na-efuwelu unu ịnwego mmanụ eji eri ji. From there, ntu na-ama our gallant men ogwu na-ama ha. Anyị achọkwa ka o mee ọzọ. Mbụ bụ amara ama mana abụọ bụ kpachala anya. Then another thing m chọrọ itinye bụ because of this thing these people planned ka m gwu na ife menu. Somebody like Vam natural somebody like faceless scammer disunite. We see a one name. I thank you very much for accepting me. Even with him, if any melegi, you accept me back. Every time Vam tender an apology. If engineer we have our angel on ground. ife a bụ ife a na-akpọ welu m tọọ propaganda ka e wee nweta unu biko unu na-agba ụkwụ unu na-emetụ unu n'isi. And then nwere another lady nọ on the ground ọ ma ife anụnwa m na-ekwu azụ nkịtị ịma na since ọ pụ na cabinet azụ nkịtị is using agada mkpi, azụ nkịtị is using scammer disunite, azụ nkịtị is using remaining Jews because azụ nkịtị remaining Jews is the son of azụ nkịtị. Then if ọnwụ ga-egbu ya the same people nọ na category ifo maka our angel on ground ndị a bụ ndị bịa nọkwara underground na-achọ inweta unu. Biko nu ụmụnne m ndị ọchịagha anyị unu tinye anya na mmiri information ọbụla ife ọbụla bụ ego na-anaghị abịa through the right channel bụ USB with Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orabaeze bụ the leader, the channel for now. Biko unu zee anyị achọghị ịfụ ihe anya mmiri. Thank you very much. Ọ ya ka nsị ka mma akwụkwọ. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we have done our own job here. So let us just round up. We have tried our best. I did not even plan this long. Please, we are going to end it here. Thank you so much, all of you. And God bless everyone that joined us, especially my brother, our own brother, my friend Exodus. So please, you guys should also expect us on his platform tomorrow, or maybe we're gonna iron it out to know. Please keep your eyes on that. Before you go, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you. Thank you so much, Madam Origin and Legend, River Goddess, of course, Triple M, Ocean Master, Coach Hughes. God bless all of you. Please see you again tomorrow. Let me hear from Reverend Exodus before we end it. My brother, do you have any just close it? Let's also end it. We have time.
It's all right. Thank you so much, Mazikai, and Chukwu continue to strengthen you and to increase the grace upon your life and what you're doing for we, Biafrans, and everybody at large.
You too.
To greet everybody in the house, Mazi Ocean, the master, the great one, Mazi Kochus, Madam Origin, River Goddess, Triple M, Legend, and we have already spoken at length today. We know the agenda of what these people are trying. We know the agenda. The agenda is very, very simple, and we know it. Biafrans have already known the truth. Genuine Biafrans indeed. So whenever you hear Biafra, that Biafra means a lot, and Biafra have the characteristics and the quality of being a Biafra. So whenever you see somebody call himself a Biafra, when the kind of metas a Biafra, what is very, very important. The characteristics of that person has no way Biafra. Or by their fruit, we shall know them. Not and kick bazaar, one you're deceiver. I want movement movement of the people by the people and for the people. It's all about your own impartation in the movement. What are you? Okay, your impartation on your plan at this movement. Are you a builder or are you a destroyer? You go. And if this particular movement this movement everything is all about the seed time and the harvest time. This movement, generation gets this movement, so one on this movement, so and you know yourself, don't regret. Then that's one of the decided how much as destroyers. They came to come and destroy. They don't want to build. They want to destroy. All see the Ghana planting. At the end of the day, they will repeat. So when you're Nairobi and keep as well. You're talking my point. And I so much appreciate our DPM. He came out yesterday and he addressed Biafrans. And the Biafrans heard her loud and clear. And the Biafrans are the ones that are going to judge the issue. Oh, and I judge. Which Biafrans are judge here. And the Biafrans Monday na Ekwezoku, Mananda na Atuasi. Biafrans Monday na Arwal, Mananda culture and awareness of this movement here. So, especially our men on the ground, wasn't cheap, but to them, based on River Goddess have said something in regards to that. So I want to say, we pay attention to what the government of the USB is saying. We pay attention to this individual self mentioned here. Like people like Nkere and Biafra and Kiana and Chata Disunite, never faceless, that faceless man that is there. Your own women on the ground. Pay attention to what they are saying to you people. Your own back with information. One, Akanya de Guaya, Akanya de Guaya, Aka government Adroquaya. So, in your Bruno for those people are nowhere. And when you're black, this USB government is not forcing anybody. It's not forcing anybody to work with them. They can only work with those that made themselves available and those that have that understood the dreams and the mandate of our supreme leaders under Kahana and Oko. And if you don't want to work with them, you're on your own. I'm just overhead. I'm just even overhead this woman over there. Somebody sent me a message now. They are in their channel now. Do you know what they're saying? This woman is there now propagating. They send it, and we're going to cut it out the clip. I think I'm going to address Biafrans. If I have the opportunity, we address it. It's not telling the people that now the Tongoza have bought StreamYard for all of us. No go and StreamYard. When I check is any the kind of lies in the Anato. You're telling me. Why do you shut up?
And the chuck and mal take and the chuck and mal take when can serious Aburi.
What they get into now, you know what the reason why I'm saying this, you know, I know myself, you know yourself. If I know to all the man into media now, just take it as an example now. Me, my friend said us, if I'm not in the media now, doing my things, I'm the one sponsoring myself. I'm on the one that buy my StreamYard. I'm the one after working, I will still come and broadcast to contribute to my own quota, sacrifice to Biafrans, genuinely, voluntarily, without complaining and without murmuring. But somebody is out there preaching to Biafrans that I was sacrificed. Our government in Akwa StreamYard. Okay, if you go to Hasa Atoase, and you know this woman, the man, I say for afternoon for now. All see the corner so ye. So my Biafrans, what am I trying to let you guys know? One, whenever you want to make your judgment in this Biafra movement, make sure you pass a sound judgment. Imran Kobla ne do nganya ekukwana. Imran Kobla if you ne make Imran no in the rifle stand. Kurodi akudeshe ike. Abacha also aga go mine. Yotago. Onye no chiri. Onye na no chiri. We are the children of light. We probably find gara. I na munyo there. We are the salt of this movement. I'm put a babla baroka and yet you see things now. We probably for Juroy and I'm munyo there. One, we hate injustice. And nobody's going to bring us down. So because until I see you guys some other time. God bless you all. I love you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me just say something before we go. That's why I'm on my camera back. Why is so that since you are here or your agents, since you are here, before you talk about those that they paid for stream, they bought StreamYard and all that for them, when are you going to return money of IPOB that you stole from them before you join autopilot? You ran away with their money. And you think that your hands have been touching public fund. Or because for you to decide to start painting your hair white, or public ego na bag is popcorn. You stole the money from the IPOB. The same thing that you did, you have done it again. Now that in this current movement, they called you, say no, that the fund is the money is It's brick, not a USB. People kept quiet. When you went to Finland convention, you told us they're going to pay you $400. The first time, oh. The second one, now we don't know. For you to receive AI call, and you pretend that not to, oh, it's real, it is real. Even though you know that it is fake. Because sometimes people actually believe that it's because of your stupidity. So somehow you are unable to dictate the real voice of PM. You know those things, but be that you are born for criminality. You don't answer those things. So if you think that COS is paying anybody, you are talking out of experience. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
Very
every second you know your bell. Next one you blow. Next time you blow again. You are a mad woman, and I wonder what French people are doing to harbor mad woman like you. Public, you are not even hiding your own. So please return the money to IPOB first, then before you can question anybody. Everybody is not COSO that you can use the her name because you can wind your mouth. I'm not fair. Anyway, my people, thank you so much. Like I said, see you again tomorrow. We have done justice to what we want to do because we cannot just end it. We have not even touched this program half, but we have to end it now because of time. And thank you all of you for your contribution, and God bless you, legend of course, River Goddess. Are you still here? Okay, she is no longer here. River Goddess is no longer. Legend is still here. And Madam Origin, of course. God bless all of you. See you again tomorrow. One madam. We will talk later. Bye bye for now.